Hello.
Hi. How we doing, guys? We are here for a very special one shot of a familiar problem that we have played once before, and we're going to give it another go. This one taking place in Dogwood, South Dakota, in an alternate 1870s America. We've got to your left, Thundercat. Yeah, that way. To your right, we have Vandalxero, and below me is WingZero, a very special guest. Hey, buddy,
Very
welcome on.
excited. I have
Yeah, so
some features.
yeah, the perfect headphones for tonight.
Super
These are
quiet.
the
That's
vibes. These are the vibes tonight. Laser cats, pizza cats. This is what we're doing. This one's gonna be a goofy one. We're gonna have some fun with it. Let's party. The year is 1876. You have all, for one reason or another, recently made your way to the town of Dogwood, a loosely governed mining town in the Dakota Territory, known for being a haven for strays, runaways, outlaws, and the otherwise dejected critters of the American West. The gold rush is in full swing in most of the Western territories, but George Horse and his army of Irish mining bears have already made their way through town and laid claim to the once gold laden Dogwood Creek. The creek is long since dried up and water is scarce. The remaining property claims in the area are heavily disputed. Our story begins on a Sunday morning around 10 a.m. Fate has brought you all to the local watering hole, the Honey Badger Saloon, where you sit at the bar and watch a grizzled possum pour your drinks. After sliding you your shots of cheap whiskey, the bartender says, with a bit of a drawl, Mr. Hare would like to see you all. And even though you haven't been in the town for long, you're well aware that Mr. Hare is one of the unofficial leaders of the town, and he's known for making things happen by any means necessary. You know that refusing this meeting would make for a very rough time in Dogwood. So before we go any further, let's introduce our characters. Let's sitting at the bar. In my head, let's start from left to right. Thundercat, who's your character?
I am playing Tacean. I was named Tacean by my owner a while back. Instead of naming me Krusty like everyone else would name a crab, he named me Tacean, as in like crustacean. So my name is Tacean. I am a red, orange-ish crab. I have one of my claws is a little bit larger than the other, and he is missing like the bottom, like half a centimeter ish of his like front leg. So when he walks, sometimes he has like a limp. And he's just a grizzled old crab, and he's not happy most of the time.
All right. What's his reaction to the shot of whiskey?
Do you see one of his little like eye things like spin?
All right, perfect.
It's a crab. Not a lot of reaction there.
Yeah, right.
Snip, snip, snip.
Wing. Have you landed on a name? Yeah.
Can we call me Lord Wingz?
Lord Wingz.
Lord Wingz. I have no mansion, but it doesn't matter because I'm Lord Wingz. Basically, I'm like a black cat with white stripes, and my ears glow like this. Right?
Okay. All right.
One last thing. I only have claws on my right hand.
All right. And what's your reaction to the shot of whiskey?
Basically, my ears will start lighting up based on the emotion I feel.
What color do they glow?
I want to say a green.
A green. Okay. All right. And next, Vandal. Who are you playing?
I'm Bart Fangy.
Bart Fangy.
Bart Fangy.
Fang.
Like
F-A-N-G-Y,
one
Fangy.
Fangy.
Like Bart Fang.
Like I got
Middle
fangs.
name, and then last name just E.
Just eat.
Oh, okay.
No, I think it's Bart, and then Fangy is his last
Bart
name.
and Fangy. Yes.
Yeah.
Fangy
Okay.
is
All right. I
my-
gotcha. I gotcha. All right.
I have a question.
Fangy.
Yes.
Bart Fangy.
Are we like clothed animals? Like I'm picturing Fievel Goes West in my head,
Yeah. Well. So
or are
I
we
mean,
just like
yeah. We
Yeah,
can
I
do
have
that.
I
We're
totally
not
have a
doing-
sash.
Yeah. We're
Like
not doing.
that's his clothing is a sash.
We're not doing humans in this one. So imagine a world run by animals.
Okay.
So yeah, it's gonna be human like animals, but act like animals.
okay? It's just I needed that for my head.
Do we
to,
wear
like-
pants?
Yeah.
I was like, are we anthropomorphized?
It's so it's gonna be cartoon rules, right?
Yeah.
Where one of them has to be covered at very least. So you can wear a shirt but no pants, or you can wear pants but no shirt, but you can't take off both at any point.
I have. I'm
And
wearing.
when you do, you're like you take it off, but like you're walking into the water, so the water covers it up before the
Right,
like...
exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm wearing chaps and a vest, and
Okay.
I am a bat.
Okay.
What? So they're so little.
They're little
The
tiny
little
chaps.
tiny chaps. Yeah.
I'm
That
wearing
is fantastic.
I'm wearing jean shorts.
I want to be wearing this shirt basically.
That's
Sure.
what I imagine you in.
There's the six.
Yeah.
There's the 6 legs that all have little jean shorts on them.
I picture like it's two pairs of 3-legged jeans on each side rather than one full.
Yo, you're like half of Mr. Krabs, man.
Oh, that's great. And I will be your cosmic critter master. So yeah, all right, you guys are all at the bar. You've taken your shots of whiskey. Oh, what was your reaction to the whiskey?
So
Bart?
I take extra long to drink it because I have a little tongue and I'm like,
Just like licking it. Yeah, that's great. Cool.
as if I
All right,
don't,
so
I'll drown. I have a
you-
small face.
Take
You,
that drink off.
you get the request to come up. You take your shots, and as you turn around, you see an usher, a little bear in a little red usher's jacket, walk up to you, and right this way. To lead
All right,
you up the stairs.
All right, get your hands off me. I'll do it myself.
Sir, I wasn't.
You
touching-
didn't need to stop reaching for me. Stop it.
Stop it.
Listen, I have things to
Follow
do.
him.
Okay, hurry it up.
He just
I
he
just
just
start,
starts
like-
walking up the stairs,
Got push
looking back
Thunder
to
out of
make
the
sure
way
you're
in front of
following.
me.
My little limp.
Push Thunder. Get out of the way.
Snap. I snap at Lord Wingz on the way by.
Listen, this shirt is expensive, okay?
All right, hey, I'm sick of your shit.
It's gonna be a long day.
This is starting out brilliantly. All right. So you guys head up the stairs.
I just wanted to finish more whiskey, but I guess we have to go up the stairs.
There will be whiskey upstairs.
How much?
Oh, the bear said there's whiskey upstairs. I'm going upstairs.
Wait, are we really gonna listen to a bear though?
Yeah, he could eat us.
The bear's a lot
It's-
bigger than I am.
It's
Yeah, but
not
then-
me you have to worry about.
Yeah, but then think about it. I mean, you're a crab. You're a bat. I'm a cat. There's a bear asking us to go into a room. Like, Mm,
Yeah, we're probably lunch.
mm.
That's fine.
Make a clever check, Wing.
So roll a d10 and add your clever modifier.
I forgot what that meant for a second.
My daughter took it upon herself to put all of my dice in the middle of my rolling tray.
Ah,
So I need to
Hold on.
reorganize for just a moment while you do
oh,
that roll.
Jesus.
You said clever, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
make a clever
It's,
check.
I got 3 and then a 1, so 4, right?
4. Yeah, you're not super familiar with the politics of the town, but you've heard some rumors that this Mr. Hare is a bad dude to mess with. You don't want to get on his bad side.
So if I stay, I die. If I leave, I die. All right.
Basically.
Let's see what Bears has to say, man.
You probably die worse if you leave.
That's what I've been saying this whole time, Lord Winged. Let's go.
Remember, when I die and we get to heaven, I get to tell the story.
Just remember,
You get
there's
to come
more
back,
whiskey
you have 9
upstairs.
lives, don't you?
Yeah.
You're not gonna-
Oh yeah, that's true. I got nothing to fear then.
I was gonna say, take some chances.
This will be my test. If it screws up, I just come back and be 8 lives.
So as you're walking up the stairs, you see the stairs are lined in a velvet rug in the center of it. So as you walk up it and you get to the top, the walls upstairs are
Did you say
lined
velvet
in-
stairs?
yeah, it's
So
yeah,
for
it's
royalty
it's,
like me.
it's essentially it's very well to do going up the stairs. It is a stark difference from the dusty wooden saloon that you were just in.
See, somebody
And
knows
you
how
would
to
go
dress
up to
well.
the stairs. It's very lavished with velvet curtains and painted walls, which is not very common in this town. There's not a whole lot of paint to go around. So seeing this section painted is an indicator of how wealthy this person might be.
I have a question about Vandal's character because I need this for my mindscape. Are you flying or are you walking along the
Hopping.
corridor like the? Because I feel like bats would walk like they would twist when they walked, or they
Yeah,
would
like snowbirds.
hop like a bird does.
Yeah.
Picture like a dragon, like how they use their back legs, but they also use the.
Oh, you're
front
using
one.
the. Oh, that's
yeah,
even.
yeah,
That's
you're
super
calling it.
creepy.
Going up the stairs like that. Oh.
Yo, how you gonna do?
Okay.
Okay, so you get upstairs. The usher stops in front of a big double door, opens one of the doors for you, and signals you to go inside.
I elbow, if whatever you would call a crab elbow, the Lord Wingz, and I go, there's probably some really expensive whiskey up in here.
Listen, if I steal some, we're gonna hide it in your shell, okay?
That would hurt a lot.
Listen, a little bit of pain never hurt anybody, okay? Do it for the greater good. You want to see the bat get drunk, right?
Just
But
put it.
pain
what-
hurts no matter what.
pain
It's
is
called pain.
pain is pain.
Listen, if turtles can do it, crabs can do it, okay? You guys are related, right?
All right, or
No.
whatever. I don't want. Let's go.
There's a huge
As-
difference between crustaceans and mammals, so we're
Listen-
gonna have to go over that later.
Listen, I'm a cat. What part? I didn't ever went to biology. They taught us 2 things, okay? They were like fish, and then I forgot the other thing, but they were like fish. And then
I start just
I know about
flapping my
fish.
wings in his face to try to like push him into the room, like make him super uncomfortable. out
I know
here to
about
push
fish
him
too. Yeah, we'll talk about fish later.
As you file into the room, you see sitting behind a large walnut desk, polished, shiny, with a view of the entire town. This is probably the best view. It looks right up Main Street, and through this window you can see the entirety of Dogwood. You see, with the chair turned around and spinning around as you walk up, is a white hair with a monocle and a red velvet vest.
I respect a man with a monocle.
It's about time you asshats got up here.
It
That's
took
what I was
forever,
saying.
I'm
These
sorry.
guys are asshats, aren't they?
Listen, sit down. Sit down. You guys want some whiskey?
Yes.
Horse.
Get it. Teddy, get him some damn whiskey. What are you doing standing in the corner like an asshole over there? And Teddy the usher walks up and starts pouring glasses for each of you. And you can see just from the label on the bottle that this is probably the finest whiskey that you've ever had in your life.
All right, lads, cheers.
Nice
and you
juice
see
box.
Mr. Hare is holding a rocks glass with whiskey in it. And he's just sipping on it and just kind of analyzing you guys, checking you guys out.
Well, what can I do for you today?
Listen, I got a job for you folks. I know you're all new to town, but I've got some people that have dug up some dirt, and I know you all have your certain skills that you bring to the table.
Which
So
are?
I got a little bit of work for you. My people are all busy cleaning up that mess down at the OK Corral, but a bunch of cows got out and we had to wrangle them up. But anyway, that's where all my people are at. I need some help with this job, and you of course will be very well compensated for taking care of this for me.
I do love money.
Are you talking about like you own cows? Or are they
Wait, you can own cows?
you sit
Yo, my cousin was a cow.
Huh?
Listen, it's a very big family tree.
I think he was
Listen.
adopted.
Hey, don't you tell me I was what?
Not you, your brother.
It's cousin.
Or cousin. Your cousin might have been adopted.
Someone somewhere was adopted. Again, we'll have to have a conversation about mammals and sea creatures later.
Son, was your mother a cat?
Oh my lord. Listen, for a little bit of more whiskey, I'll tell you everything you need to know.
All right. Well, listen, there's some folks that have been digging out past the river, and goddamn, just looking.
That's all. I don't know how a crab drinks.
I didn't know crabs had tongues. I'll be honest with you.
Those little
It's
eye
like they
things they
don't,
got.
right?
They got
Do
those
they?
little. They got the little weird eyeballs that are on the.
If I remember correctly, I think you pick it up with your claw and just bring it to your mouth.
I'm so like I stick my claw in the drink.
Just pour it on your shell. Absorb it.
Just
There
put
you
it on
go.
yourself.
Yeah.
Osmosis, yo.
What's your friend doing with that whiskey?
He's just shaking his head. Fucking out of towners.
Goes to the county.
Listen, I got some word that there's some folks that have been digging out across the river, and everybody in this town knows for a fact that we don't do that. And there might not be much law out here, but somebody's got to keep some order out here, and that's my job. All right. And if people are going against my decree, I need to know who the fuck it is.
So we have to go find out who it is and come back and tell you?
I need you to go out there, find out who it is, and if you got any evidence of what they might be digging up, because God knows it ain't gold. There ain't no gold out there. We've been digging there for years. Find out what they're digging for. Bring some evidence back, and you will be handsomely rewarded. And you see Teddy brings out just a big jar just full of gold nuggets and just sets it out on the table in front of you.
That seems like a pretty reasonable request from a reasonable man. I respect this.
Now, you said dead or alive?
Whoa.
He didn't say anything.
He didn't tell us any you
of
to
that.
bring any people back.
My mistake. I just
could
wanted to know, you know?
That could be the evidence.
I mean,
if it comes to that, I would advise maybe trying to be a little stealthier on this one.
What about like we only bring? What if there like 4 of them, but we only bring back like 1?
Again, you don't have to bring anybody back.
But just
Okay,
leave the
just looking for evidence.
We just leave the bodies there. What? Just.
So are you gonna like pay for like?
Again, as a GM, I have to make the hard rule: we are not killing animals today.
Wait, these are animals?
Above table, yes.
Hey, no one said anything about animals in this entire conversation.
They're all animals. They're all animals, and the world is run by animals.
I just meant like take all your water and they have to go travel to get more water.
All right, so he said indirectly we don't kill. I mean, directly we don't kill them.
We'll just take some fingers. Snap, snap.
See, if we just leave them there and the sun does the work of the desert, I mean, is it really our fault?
I'm regretting this already.
I mean, imagine we put them on a ship and we just stole the ship.
You're the one that hired the out-of-towners.
Okay, listen. We'll just bring some rope. We'll tie him up. It'll have to be one of you because I ain't got good thumbs. We'll figure it out. It'll have to be the cat.
Again, I have to advise you don't need to.
That's fine. Okay, so
back.
when we get the rope,
anybody anywhere.
So when we get the rope, do we just tie him there, or do we bring him? Like, what do you want to do, bro?
He just wants to know who it is. He just wants evidence.
Yeah, but
I just need to know who is out there. I can have my boys take care of it when they're done at the corral.
Okay, then we require one of them 1700 box cameras that requires it to stay stationary for about 2 hours.
I can see little Batty McGee Batty Bart over here, just like stay still.
He picks up a gold nugget. He lays it down in front of him. He says, "Here's your advance. Head down to the general store, pick up whatever supplies you need, and then head on out."
I just want one of those like
I need to know what's going on.
I want one of those like old like telescope things.
I'm sure they have one at the store.
But I want.
We take the gold. We'll bring them back dead or alive. You ain't gotta worry.
Listen,
again,
we're not bringing anybody back.
Anyone back.
We won't bring anyone back. Mostly alive.
What about a part of them? Not the whole thing.
I cheers my glass again.
Are y'all still here?
Click, and I go out. Let's go, Teddy. More whiskey.
We take one of your bottles on the way out.
He doesn't even. He doesn't. Yeah, no reaction whatsoever. He's just happy you guys have left.
That is not gonna fit in my shell.
All right, cool. So you guys are
smoother.
I thought it went perfectly fine. I had a lot of whiskey. It was great.
So yeah, we just take turns passing the whiskey over and drinking.
I can't do that. I'll fall over.
Don't worry, we're gonna help you. Pour for you. Eagle Bart.
You could just do the like the cling thing to Lord Wingz on his back. And it's just like a cat walking with a bat on him.
Yo, true, you could.
Hey, can we just go to the store?
So as you're walking out, you're passing the bottle around. As you're walking out of the saloon, you see a figure appear in the doorway. A big round figure bursts through the doorway. Everyone gets immediately quiet, and you see a familiar face. It's the famous Wild Bill Hedgehog. He walks into the tavern, walks right past you, doesn't even like bother to stop to talk to you, sits down, says, "Who wants to play some poker?" And you guys walk in.
That sounds boring.
It's a little
I
Japanese
wanted
history
money like
lesson.
that, man.
I really contemplated taking the bottle to the back of his head as he walked by.
Yeah.
I really contemplated. You're like, he walks by you not even looking, and I just wanted to be like, I'm drunk and don't care. Smash.
For anyone who doesn't know,
But I
Wild
didn't.
Bill Hiccup died in a saloon in Deadwood in 1876.
Oh, that would have been perfect.
It was
Damn.
playing a game.
You
of
did
poker.
that to him, bro? Oh my god.
I did it.
Jeez.
Yeah, it was.
You
a
can do it
crap.
twice in a row. One like 5 years ago, one again.
Tacean did it.
It's like backstory. Can you imagine?
So he killed a man in Reno.
It was 10 years ago, and he comes back.
So yeah, you walk out. You see directly across the street is the Gym Theater. It's run by a pony named Jim. It's a one pony show.
Did you say Gin Theater?
Gym Theater.
Oh.
And then
Wait,
you head.
Is he a one-trick pony?
He's a one-trick pony. It's a pretty boring show. He just does the same trick over and over again. You guys saw it your first day in town, and it was pretty unimpressive and not worth the money.
Did we burn it down? Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a guess. You know,
now I see. Guess? Yeah, now I see why I hang out with this crew.
All right, all in favor of burning it down.
Roll a clever check.
Okay, I got 10.
Yeah.
It becomes immediately apparent to you that if you burnt that place down, you will not get paid, and you will very likely go to jail.
Question, but that's in a different store. The salon was over there, and then the gym salon's over here. Or in the same place.
The whole town.
I
won't burn that thing down. Wow.
He has more power than the mayor in this.
Let's go to a different town and set it on fire.
See, thank you. Some people with good ideas.
And now I see why I hang out with this crew.
As you're walking down the street, you pass by the Bulldog Hotel, and you see the mayor sitting on the front porch, drunk as a skunk. He's actually a skunk, but he is shit-faced.
All right, guys, watch me. This is the perfect time. Right?
So
if he's drunk, he'll pay attention to anything. This is our opportunity.
I also thought about hitting him with the bottle.
No. We take his up, then we hit him with the bottle.
Okay.
Hey, Mayor. Up, dog.
Yeah. What the hell's up, dog?
Hey, where are the new people you hired? Hey, Mayor, we're the guys you hired to fix up the town for like $250,000. You remember? You talked to us like a week and a half ago.
I think.
Yeah, you said you were going to give us a bunch of money so we could fix up that situation of those gold miners taking your stuff that's not a part of your crew and stuff like that. You said you were going to give us a bunch of money for that, remember?
I have a quarter.
I'll take it.
Here you go, son. And he stumbles and falls over and passes out.
I start walking away with a quarter in my claw.
He's a lost cause, but he got nothing.
Quarter's pretty good.
You just inherited a small fortune.
You know that the general store is on down the road, at the very end of Main Street.
Hey, question.
Yes.
How much was the quarter worth back?
Yeah, a quarter.
I literally just said like a small fortune.
I mean,
Yeah.
a quarter
He's right.
compared to today would be.
We could get like 6 packs of cigarettes.
like $3, I think.
Small fortune back then.
Well, I mean,
Damn.
it's a very small fortune, but yes, it is. Yeah,
It's the only fortune he has.
You could
That's
get
what
like
makes
3
it
packs
matter.
of cigarettes, yeah, or you could get a very large bag of tobacco.
Yo, let's all get cigarettes and
Couple
drink and smoke
apples.
as we walk there. But look more
Listen.
mad, you know?
God, do you want to do chewing
have
tobacco?
asthma, and I cannot do this.
You can do chewing tobacco. Doesn't hurt your asthma.
No, but it makes my face look stupider than it already does.
I don't know how
looking like this.
I don't know how I would do
I look like
chewing
this.
tobacco, but once
Yo,
again,
we're
here we
the
are.
most badass looking animals on the block. A bottle of cigarettes, like
Tom and Jerry cartoon now.
my God.
You guys
can feel
continue down the
getting-
street.
General store. Let's go
Yeah.
get our supplies.
All right, cool. So as you walk through town, you pass by Nay's Opera House and the Grand Central Hotel. As you're passing by, you're hey, in the alleyway between the two.
Who's there?
Hey, what you want?
Hey, hello, come here.
No,
Come here.
no.
All right,
Listen, I have a proposition for you.
I'm gonna hit you with this bottle in a second.
Please don't.
Tell me what you want to tell me.
Hold
Listen,
the bottle. If he doesn't answer in 5 seconds, hit him.
We can't really talk about it too publicly, but listen, I know that you were just talking to Mr. Hare up in his office. And
How did you know
Get the
that?
bottle ready. Get the bottle
He's
ready.
a really nice man.
Because I know what he has you going after, and we can't talk about it right here. But if you will bring it to me instead, meet me in Dog City with whatever evidence you can find. And
Now
you'll
look
know
here, buddy.
exactly what you're looking for when
Look
you
here,
see
buddy.
it.
I ain't messing with Mr. Hare.
Hold on here. You're telling us to do the same thing that he's doing, but give it to you. Except he said he's gonna make all of our dreams come true with money.
He might be able to give you some money, and I will certainly compensate you what I can, but what I can give you is notoriety. You will be on the cover of every newspaper in the country.
Wouldn't he be able to find us and kill us because of that?
Yeah,
I
that
also
sounds
have
like
to
a
tell you,
really
I
bad
can't
idea.
read.
Because then
I
we're
cannot
betraying
read.
him, and then we tell you, and then Hare is gonna look at the news and be like, "Yeah, I remember these guys." He's gonna the Krabby is gonna turn into stew. I don't know what's gonna happen to him because he's a bat, but yo,
I messed up once, and look at me now. And I start limping.
they took his leg, bro. They took his leg. He may have 6, but they took one of them.
I have a hard time believing he'll be able to get to you in a luxury apartment in New York.
I've always wanted to go east.
You will be compensated well.
I miss the sea.
Hey, question: if we gave the thing to the Hare, and then we gave it to you, how would either of you know?
I think
they both just want evidence. We can tell you both the evidence.
Yeah, then we get both.
The issue is
we could actually just beat you up and threaten you.
What I'm looking for, and he has no idea.
Okay, hold on a second. Everybody stop. Give us a second. You two, come here, huddle. And I spread my wings around them. All right, listen.
All right, Bart, you're the smart one. What do we do?
That's a bold assumption to make, my guy. So, I don't know what to think about this guy, but apartments are pretty nice.
I mean, yeah, New York's pretty awesome. It's like right on the ocean. I can go back to the the sea and be like,
Yeah.
hi to my family.
And you could get a mansion eventually.
I got a worse plan than all you put together, and it might work. Yo, we could beat him up. We could beat him up. Take his clothes.
I like it.
Impersonate him. Go back.
Uh-huh.
Become him. Take his lifestyle.
I'm still rapping. My arms are just tired.
And then, you know, we could literally just take over his entire life, fake the evidence, give the stuff to Mr. Hare, take that money, go back to where he lives, take all his stuff, sell it, and then start our new lives in New York.
Identity theft.
No, we can't call it that because it's a crime.
No.
We're borrowing his identity.
For identity
excuse
fraud
me,
is
I
the
can
crime.
hear all of you.
He can hear us.
Hey, will you
standing
shut up
right
over there?
here.
We're trying to make a freaking thing.
You have to close your ears.
It's still identity theft, even if you don't
Lord Wingz.
call it that.
That's so much effort. Way beyond what we're putting in. So I'm going to have to veto this. This is my veto.
So once again, I really like where your head's at, but I'm gonna have to go with Bart on this one.
It is a good plan.
Fine,
anybody that wasn't actually listening to us, we probably could do it.
As the royal strategist, I agree with Bart.
I think we should still beat him up.
Yeah, me too. I honestly, I don't like his face.
I don't know. What kind of animal is this?
All right, we're just gonna feel it out and see how it is when we get back to town. How's that sound?
Good group huddle. Good group huddle.
He's an Irish Terrier.
Oh, I don't
Listen
trust dogs. You bite
Listen,
me.
First of all, you're a liar because Ireland doesn't exist.
This is why the cat doesn't like
exist.
him. The cats just don't like dogs. So
listen. I know for a fact that dogs cannot be Irish. Okay. So don't give me that.
They ran all the dogs out of Ireland
with the potatoes.
I love potatoes.
Fiddly me potatoes. I can't even say it properly.
And so he reaches into his pocket and he pulls.
He's got a gun. He's got a gun.
A matchbook.
All right, false alarm.
And he hands it to you and he says, "Look, meet me in Dog City if you're interested in my deal." And he turns around and walks off. The matchbook you see is for the
Well, now we have to get cigarettes.
It's for the Empire Hotel in Dog City.
Empire Hotel.
And it has written on it Professor Marsh, Harvard University.
Harvard, huh? Cambridge boy.
You know, honestly, I don't know how I feel about that.
What was it? Empire what?
Because
Empire
Lounge?
Hotel.
The
Empire Hotel. Yeah.
Okay.
We really should have took his identity. Could have been living in New York by now.
You're not smart enough for that.
I know, but I can live. I could try.
Yeah,
I've got a British accent. It would work beautifully in New York, wouldn't it?
We didn't have a British accent.
Well, that's why I'm lying about it. I mean, come on.
About
if you don't try, you never know.
About it doesn't. I can't do it.
They speak like this in New York, don't they?
No.
Well, how would I've never been to New York, all right? I've lived here my entire life.
Like right here in this town that we just came to.
I'm not a smart man, you know? I never said I was.
Hey, I understand that. That's why I'm trying to say, like, we're not the smartest right now, so we should.
This is why you are the royal advisor. Like, goddamn, when I have money, I will pay you.
Yeah, let's just keep going.
You head down the street to the Big Horn General Store.
I feel like Bart's like, all right, let's just keep going, and he starts walking, and you like the camera like comes in on Lord Wingz, and he's just like so mad that they're not like listening to him anymore, and he's just sitting there like, and oh, all right, let's go, Lord Wingz.
Like, I'm not crying. I'm not crying.
He's like kicking his feet as he's walking
Yeah.
along.
Kicking the dirt.
Yeah. All right. You get to the general shop, and you know that little gold nugget's going to be pretty much any supplies that you think you might need. So yeah, you can pick up your telescope. You can pick up your camera if that's what you want.
Dude,
If that's how you want to play
You're gonna
this,
need
we
to-
can do it.
you're gonna need to get like a fucking trailer for someone to pull.
I think it was more for me joking, but I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yo,
Don't
what would a
think-
camera look like in the 1800s?
It's one of those
They were
big
like big
fucking
boxes
the
with
big
the
ones, right?
accordion, yeah,
Like this big, and they have to.
and the
go
man
underneath
had like
it.
a
Yeah.
hole with
Oh
the
my
big
God.
tray of the flash powder, and you had to stand there for like 10 minutes.
Stands
after the
perfectly
flash went
still.
off.
Yeah. It would have taken about 20 minutes to take a picture.
It's a slow exposure.
And
back then.
a very poor picture.
Yep.
Imagine having to smile for 20 minutes for a picture.
And
That's
and
why they
then-
didn't smile. That's why there was no smiles, because you had to stand perfectly still. You couldn't change your facial expression.
They were all
So,
just like,
yeah.
everyone would. They just sit
For like
there.
20 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, you had to expose it that entire time. And then well, I guess this was pre-film, so that exposure was on an exposure plate. So you weren't using chemicals to actually make the photo. That exposure made the photo. Yeah. But yeah, so whatever supplies you need, you guys can figure out what you want to bring with you. You can within reason.
Do we have an idea like what the trek will entail? I know we said we have to go to a river. Is it like-
so you
Is it mountainous? What do we?
Yeah, so you are heading west out of town, following the railroad tracks
So there's like a trail then.
to across the river. You don't know exactly what that terrain looks like. You see some mountains off in the distance, but this is more of a steppes region.
Okay.
Dogwood itself is in a gulch. So you have mountains around either side of it, but the direction you're heading is more of a flat area. You're not really going uphill at this point, but there are some plateaus off in the distance.
Cool.
Okay.
I would like to buy some new pants.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think the
got
jean
it.
shorts are gonna work in this zone. So I would like to get some like canvas ones, like some more like khaki-ish type, like explorer pants.
Okay.
And I would like a new sash, a green sash, so I can wrap it around my face from when it's windy.
Cool.
Hmm.
Like
All right.
a crab that has a shawl wrapped around his face.
Cool.
I get a
Yep.
switchblade.
Ooh, what?
Okay.
I don't need those built-in switchblades.
A whole lot of liquor. Whole lot of liquor.
This
We
at
can
the
use
general
those-
store. They've got a couple
You know
of
why
bottles.
else?
We could use it for
'Cause we need to light
Molotovs.
the liquor on.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was
Yeah.
gonna say.
And
That's
this is
exactly what I was gonna say.
rock gut cheap whiskey
Yeah, we got
that you
the
can find here. So you got some straight up booze.
Yo, some
You
for
should-
me, some for the Molotov.
every time he drinks, he fills up a new Molotov.
Oh yeah, we need a satchel too, like a big one. You know, carry all the stuff in. I'm
Put
gonna
a
be carrying
satchel-
it since he's a
you wa-
crab.
You walk on all fours and have like a little thing like over your back.
You guys remember Monster Hunter Rise?
Yeah.
You know how like they have the little pouches over here and the one on his back and stuff like that? That's what I got. We don't need water.
Maybe
The
some
Go
rope.
Be water. Oh yeah, we gotta. Oh yeah.
A little bit of rope.
Rope would be a good idea.
A fake gun.
A fake gun.
No, just to scare people.
You're not gonna find any gun.
Not even a fake gun. A flare
Do I
gun.
have a fake one?
Yeah, you can find a flare gun.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
Hey, you have a flare gun. What else? I think that's it. I don't know what else I need.
You want
Obviously,
another bottle to
like,
hit people
are
with?
you gonna be making us worry about food and water and stuff? Like, or are you just gonna say that we have that stuff?
We're not gonna. This
Okay.
is not gonna be a hardcore survival.
Okay.
Um,
I know when we get there, we're gonna be like, oh man, we probably should have got this when we were at the store.
yeah, I will say you expect it to take at least a day.
All right, let's do this. I'm ready.
Damn, we get rich in a day. God damn.
I got a telescope and some rope and some new digs. I look good.
All right.
I guess the only thing I need. Got you.
Oh,
There you
that's
are.
what that was. Okay.
You won't cut me.
Everybody got what they need?
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
All right.
Does anyone
Set out.
does anyone know how to play any instruments?
Yeah, I got like 3.
Let's get a ukulele as well.
Then this one over here. All right. Oh, you guys like this one, or you guys want the other one? There's
That one
2
looks
I
nice.
found.
That's pretty.
All right, this one it is.
All right, we got a ukulele too.
There we go.
It's a perfect
Yes.
bash people over the head with. Works. All right.
You set
I just
out
figured-
along the train tracks, playing ukulele, and already a little tipsy from all that you have been drinking.
And angry.
When we left off, our wild pack of adventurers had set off down the road out of Dogwood, following the railroad tracks west, across the river towards the only information they have is that there's a camp out there that's digging something, and they don't know what it is. But they do know that for some reason a representative from Harvard University is also interested in it.
Yo, honestly, it's kind of weird, isn't it? Like, why does the Harvard guy want to know about this?
That's what I was wondering. I just figured we'd get the money and say screw that Harvard guy, and then we can go beat him up.
See, we should have beat him up and took his wallet. He might have had something in there.
Right? Probably just would have had all the information we needed if he already knows what's going on.
Guys, that seems like way too much work. It's so bright out.
It all.
See,
And
one of
in
us
all
should have bought
honest-
an umbrella.
We should have just went. We should have just went right back to the hair and told him.
Oh yeah, that we get double the bounty. That's genius. We should have done that.
Or he stabs us for even thinking about it.
That's also true.
Is that why you
I
got a
don't-
switchblade?
Yeah.
That's right. Cut them first before they cut you. I like that.
You guys make a let's see, what are we gonna do here? Let's make a clever check. Everybody can do that.
I feel like Tacean is just walking around. He has a telescope in one claw and then a bottle in another.
Just occasionally taking the telescope through the one eye on top. Like...
Now, are you like actually walking like a crab sideways, or are you doing like a?
I feel like
normal
he's doing zigzags, so it's not like actually sideways. It's more like he's diagonally walking.
I
You're
feel like when you have to
surfing.
like run, you like go straight sideways.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
gallop.
exactly.
It makes a lot of sense too.
But I've
Yeah,
also got that little half an inch missing off the bottom of one of my legs. So
Right, so it's a little bit of a hobble.
it's a hobble at the.
So what do we got on the clever checks?
I got 6.
9.
Okay. Okay. All right. So yeah, I think it's anyone above an 8 is going to hear a muffled kind of up the train tracks a little bit.
There's something on the train tracks. I
it
sprint
important?
sideways towards it.
You go running up to it, and as you approach it, you can see not too far off in the distance there is a minecart coming down the tracks with a weasel standing on it, and like as he comes a little bit closer, you see he has a twirled up mustache and and is wearing some very well-to-do he's wearing a dinner jacket and
He has class.
he looks very much like a very out of place baron in this area, and he is pushing the minecart up and down as fast as his little arms will take him. And you see on the tracks in front of him is a rat tied up to the tracks.
Is there like one of those like cartoony comical like run up and pull thing that like will make the track just like turn at the last second and he'll go flying off into a fucking
There
How
absolutely
big are they?
is.
How big are they?
How big are they? They're
Yeah.
around your same size. Yeah, general, roughly same size.
Small animals.
Probably, yeah. I mean, the weasel is probably about the same size as you as a cat, and then the rat is honestly maybe a little bit bigger than all of you.
Giant rats.
I run over sideways.
It's all.
And I would like to drop my bottle and try to pull the comical, cartoony lane changer for the railroad.
Let's call that a fierce check to see if you got the strength to pull it.
+2.
I would like to use Conjure Slick on it to grease it up and make it easier for him.
Okay. All right. That will lower the difficulty.
Ooh, I did
need to hit
good.
a 6.
I rolled a 9.
Okay, so you are easily able to switch it. And so just before the minecart gets to it, you switch the tracks. He goes off in the other direction, and he continues to push the minecart. And he says, "I'll get you, Delilah. You'll marry me one way or another."
What the fuck?
Delilah? It's like love
And
me or
he
die.
just rides off into the distance.
Yo, I want to meet this guy.
I think we dodged a bullet there.
Do you want to? I look at the bat. Do you want to do the honors? And I point to the ropes.
I pull out the switchblade. I'm like, ka-ching.
I know you wanted to. I know you want to use it.
You guys also all recognize that you could probably catch up to the minecart on foot. If
We
you
don't.
wanted
I think we don't. I think we don't care.
Okay.
I think that was the point. I think it was like, okay, bye.
It's better to let him just go off on his own, okay?
Yeah,
I don't think
yeah.
he needs us.
I agree.
If you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it was meant to be.
I'll be back.
I love Devious Weasel.
Devious.
I cut the rope.
Okay, yeah, you cut the rope. And as she's standing up, she pulls the gag out of her mouth. And, oh, thank God you guys came. He has been harassing me for years.
I have to be right back.
he owns, or he runs the bank in town, and they hold the deed on my father's property, and he has been holding it over my head, trying to get me to marry him for years.
So what you're saying is, if we kill him, we get the deed to your house.
I cannot promise that.
You have to try harder than that. I mean, we just saved you. You know, like you already owe us at this point.
You don't have to kill him.
See, why does everyone keep
really
saying
not
that?
more of a bad.
Why does everyone keep saying, "Look, man"?
Again, as a GM above table, I have to say we're not killing any animals tonight.
Yeah, just take the fun out of everything. Why don't you?
That's a hard and fast rule.
Well, tell me that. Why did I get this? Why did I get this then?
Put that thing down.
I'm sick of this.
There's a flare gun.
We're just gonna take their fingers. Snap, snap.
I don't think any of that is necessary. He's really not as bad as he seems. He's really been pretty unsuccessful with every attempt he's ever made. It's really kind of embarrassing.
Well, if he's been so unsuccessful at everything, why haven't you gotten it done? It seems to me like you need the help.
I really don't. This is the closest he's come. So like, I appreciate you guys coming along, but it's
All right, we gotta go. We have stuff to do.
That's probably for the best.
Wait, just 1 second. Yo, Krabby, come over here for a second.
Yeah, what? What's up, Wingz?
Do we mug her?
No.
I can hear you.
Why are you eavesdropping on other people's comments? Like, hey, do you have no respect for people?
We probably shouldn't do that.
Like, wow, you know, some people have like no respect for other people. Like me and my colleague are trying to have a conversation. Okay,
we can tie her back up.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, but then there's nobody running the car. You think we can call the devious like weasel back?
I mean, I think we can catch him.
Like I can still see him. He's like right over there.
Yeah, he's just like off at the horizon right now.
It's like,
you know what? He's too far gone. What if we get like another rail cart, and then we tie her back and put her back there?
I feel like at this point we should just start headed like off the right way we're supposed to go. Let her go on her own way. But at this,
he had a brilliant plan. You know, like think about it. He had the deed, and then he was trying to run her over. Like it makes perfect sense.
What if I just feel like if I'm gonna pick up this rock, right, and we're gonna walk away, and I'm gonna be like, weird, and I'm gonna throw it up over my head, and for some reason, it's just gonna hit him.
Did you throw it?
Yes.
Ow!
You know, I think you're right. You know, maybe not every battle needs to be won. You know,
I think we gotta start playing to our advantage in this world.
All right, let's have another drink. All right, let's have another drink. All right, cheers.
Cheers.
Pass the bottle. Start heading down the train tracks. Perfect time.
I picked Bart up out of the dirt. You fell over there. What? It's the sun, isn't it? It's the sun. Let's go.
Sun's too hot.
All right, so you head along. Do you guys have anything you want to discuss as you're walking along? You're getting it's been a few hours at this point, and the railroad tracks are starting to veer off, but you can see the creek bed, the dried up creek bed up ahead of you, and you start getting close to that.
Hey, you guys ever wonder, like, if we actually go down there and there's like a bunch of people, like 20, 30, what are we gonna do?
You're gonna play a song for them, and they're all gonna become our friends, and then we're gonna walk back with them to the town and take over the town and kill Hare. The double cross.
Wait, is that like a double cross?
Yes.
Because we're double.
What if we brought them all
Right.
back to the hair and told the hair and the Harvard guy, and then it'd be a double cross.
Or we could talk to them and be like, we're the new people hired to help you guys out. And bring them back to the town, show them to the hair, and then he gives us your money, and then we mug the hair. After that, take more money, and then we go to the other guy, tell him, and then once everything is set, it's going to take him like a bunch of time to send the signals back to New York. So then we mug him too.
And then it becomes a double
Yeah,
cross.
and then we tie him up, and then we live our lives in New York. And by the time anyone finds out, it's going to be like months, bro.
And we're already gone.
We're already gone with the money.
Off in the wind.
I'm already confused by this whole plan.
It's brilliant.
That means it's going to work. That's
this
exactly
is brilliant.
All right, so we're going to double cross the hair, double cross him, and double cross ourselves. All right, I like this. Let's do it.
What?
I walk towards the river with a new zest in my step because I feel confident after that conversation with Lord Wingz.
Money, money, money.
I don't. Okay. You head down the road. As you're walking down the road, you can feel the wind start to pick up a little bit. And
Breathe finally.
that breeze, as you tilt your head back and
I catch Bart as
bring
he
it
tries
in.
to fly away with the wind.
Yeah, actually, go ahead and make a fierce check, Bart, as you get a big gust of wind that, as you're kind of leaning into it, almost takes you away. So you're gonna have to fight against that.
9.
I was saying, can he have a +1 from Lord Wingz saying he was going to catch him?
Yeah, I mean a 9 is going to pass it anyway. That's not.
God, just comes in with a 9, bro.
So yeah, you are able to hold on, but you do notice the wind is picking up and it's getting very heavy at this point, and it's starting to kick up some dust. It's starting to get very hard to see. And you're all going to need to make clever checks to see if you can stay on track.
I use my sonar because I'm a fucking bat.
This is...
The wind is howling, and it makes it really hard for you to...
don't really have anything in the immediate vicinity to detect your sonar off of. You can detect it off the ground, but that's not going to give you any indication of what direction you're going.
I used my telescope because I was smart and got a telescope.
You can see the sand real fucking good.
Yeah, there's so many grains of dust.
I just wanted
right
to say it really just like Vandal said it.
This is going to be a high DC.
What is it again?
It is going to be a clever check. Yeah, to see if you can.
7 on the die plus 2 was a 9. What up? Clever.
That is a fail.
Crustacean. Oh, it's really good.
It's a high.
That was really good.
Difficult.
9 on the die plus 1 is 10.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What'd you get, Wing?
Clever bat.
Hold up, I gotta roll.
Oh.
5.
5. Okay. Yeah, you are unsuccessful. You, Bart, managed to keep your bearings for the most part. The other two, though, are heading in the opposite direction. You're not able to see them split off, so you guys get split up.
Okay, I have an idea. We have ropes, so when we tie around each other.
Too late. Too late now.
Too late. You're already separated.
It's all right. He was kind of a buzzkill, anyways.
I will let you use your.
Hey, he can fly, man. Don't worry about it.
Locate them if that's what you want to do.
Question is, do I notice them gone?
Not immediately, no.
Then I probably wouldn't bother.
Yeah, you're gonna be too busy trying to concentrate on keeping your head in.
Like, it's this way, guys. Let's just keep going. Just keep going. Come on.
Yeah, and you guys don't hear him over the wind.
Listen to the sound of my beautiful, sulky voice.
You two who are separated and heading in the wrong direction, make a quick check as some debris starts flying around you, and you have to avoid it.
3.
3.
I got a 3 as well.
Okay, neither of those are going to pass. You
Oh,
both
come
are going
on.
to take stress points right there. You're going to take 2 stress points because that's 2 fails in a row there. So yeah, y'all are starting to get a little stressed out. And then
Could we drink to lower our stress?
at this point, you guys are already shit faced, so I think drinking at this point is going to actually raise it. You're
There's your
kind of
coffee.
beyond that point.
I'm a pretty stress filled guy, anyways.
Because I'm a
right.
Crab
Yeah, you
in!
guys have been
Crab in!
drinking since 11 a.m. So
Tell my ex how I love her.
Who's your ex?
I don't know. You
I don't
find
know
out.
I don't know either. I don't know much about you, Lord Wingz.
You know, if Bart were here, he would tell us what to do.
Wait, he's not here?
No, I saw him like walk that way a little while ago. I just forgot to say something because I was distracted by the wind.
We were probably supposed to stay with him, right? Oh, I was just
That's the
following
thing.
you.
I don't know. I was following you. Because
How
Bart
we been
walks
going?
slower.
That would mean we were going in a circle this whole time.
Listen, the only person that knew what he was doing was him, and he's gone. Okay, now what do we do?
Wait, I look the way he's pointing, and I start walking that way. I don't know if that's the right way or not. You said he's over here.
We start walking towards where Bart used to be.
If we don't know what that is.
Just a random direction at this point.
Oh, man.
Bart, you have noticed at this point that they have disappeared. They are not with you. Do you try and go back and look for them?
I can't do this by myself, but at the same time, it's been very peaceful.
He's thinking it. He's thinking it.
I turn around.
Okay, you head back in that
Begrudgingly.
direction. You guys went back to where you thought you lost him.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
just start.
Yeah.
We think we went that way.
So you guys all do manage to find each other. You have, however, all lost the trail at this point. You can see kind of off in the distance that there are the same cliffs. You can't really make out where the riverbed might be at this point. So your best bet at this point, you think, is going to be to just head towards the cliffs.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah. Okay.
Are there any tall trees in the area? Or is it
Um,
all just
Closer to the cliff line, there are. You start to see there's more vegetation. This is kind of still in the gulch where it's drier. There are some trees, but they're kind of small, withered, dead trees.
is it still windy?
It's dying down at this point.
Hey, question. If I
Yes.
use a flare gun inside of all of this, would it clear the way a little bit?
It would make it easier.
It would have been a lot easier for us to find each other if you had used that the first time.
Yeah, that would have probably bought you some time and maybe not brought you guys off the trail. But
But you
Well,
think
like-
it would illuminate the way for if I fired a shot?
at this point, the dust is kind of settling down. So you think it probably wouldn't do too much to aid you at this point. It might be worth just saving that for later.
Okay.
There was only one flare in the flare gun that you found.
Exactly.
Okay, so you guys are all back together. You're heading towards the cliffs.
Is it getting dark out? What time is it at this point?
It is starting to get a little bit dark. You're looking at about 7 o'clock at night at this point. After
Can
all
we
this
make
traveling.
it to the cliffs before it's like too dark?
Probably not. No, you might be able, if you're right about where you're headed, you might be able to make it to the riverhead or riverbed by dark.
All right, we need to find a place to sleep soon.
Camp?
Yeah. So let's head as far as we can, and maybe we'll find something along the way.
We could sleep in a tree.
You look around and it's nothing but just like dead, withered trees.
I
around.
can't. I wouldn't know. I don't know if this were a really good idea for a crab to be in a tree.
I mean, there's coconut crabs. They climb
Yeah.
trees.
Those are my cousins. I don't like talking about them.
They're backwards. They climb trees.
Yeah.
You know what we could do? We could dig a hole. 'Cause I'm pretty good at digging. Dig a hole, make it nice, put little berries on the side, you know? We have a lot of liquor. Hey, do anybody bring food?
Yes, we have food.
Yeah. I'm not super worried about food at this point.
Alright, there you go. We
yeah.
dig a hole, make a nice bed out of some dirt, you know, make some firewood because the trees are gonna be dead, right? So they're gonna be all like
We
dry.
have matches.
There you go, matches. We can light some tobacco, drink a
You can have
little,
some
eat.
matches, yeah.
I have my ukulele. We can play some songs. You know, if anybody
All
comes
right,
by,
yeah,
I can shoot them with a flare gun.
Let's head as far as we can and see if we can find a nice little spot flat with some grass around and stuff.
Also, we go up to the nearest trees that are like dead. We break off some branches and put them in the satchel, so we can start a firewood later.
Sounds good.
All right. So you head along the path, and as you go a little bit further, and as it starts to get dark, you do see up ahead a little ways the glow of a campfire, and you see kind of a wagon next to it. You look through your telescope.
My one little eyeball is like moving around, looking through the.
Give me a clever check to see what you see.
Watch, he gets a 1.
6 + 2, 8.
Okay, all right, yeah. So you see a wagon, a covered wagon off in the distance, and you see 2 critters sitting by the fire. One appears to be a snake, and the other appears to be some kind of lizard that I don't know that you've ever seen.
Yeah, I don't like that, man.
There's a
Anytime I see
lizard and a
something I don't
snake.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what's a lizard thing? Like, I know
How
what a
big-
snake looks like.
How
What is
big
that?
is it? How big is that lizard?
The lizard probably about twice your size.
You know, if I
You
take
see-
on my,
Sorry, go ahead.
I could take out a bottle and just hit him with it.
You see that they are sitting by the campfire. One of them pulls out a guitar, and they
Yo,
seem
you
to
got a
be
guitar?
in pretty good. They seem to be in a pretty good mood. They seem to be pretty jovial, singing with each other. One
I
of
could
them
take out my
has
ukulele
a
and go
deck
over
of
there.
cards.
Let's
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 go over there
go.
and talk to him, yeah?
yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, so
Okay.
we both go over there, you know, play a little
Yeah.
tune on my ukulele. We say hi.
Are you playing it as you come up?
Yeah, I'm like, what's good? Yeah.
All right, all right. As you
cool.
come up, he starts to match the tune with you. The guy, the lizard that's playing the guitar is starts to match the tune.
You ever seen the crab? I don't know. It's like a video on YouTube where the crab's like, it's just its legs going up and down, but it's going back and forth.
Mhm.
That's how
Yeah.
That's how I dance.
Perfect. Yeah. So he starts to match the tune. You see the snake kind of he turns his head and starts to slither up to you guys, and well hi there, folks. How we doing?
Hi.
Can I help you? I don't see too many folks out here.
We're walking around.
Walking
Kind of
around.
got
All
lost.
right.
To be honest with you, we're trying to look for the riverbed.
Yeah, riverbed. All right. Well, you're not too far off of there.
We
Listen,
just
my
find fishing and relax out there for a bit, you know.
What are you
okay,
doing?
well,
Would you?
there hadn't been water over there for years, but okay.
See, the last time we came over there was about like 7-8 years ago with our uncle, and so we just wanted to go back to relive some memories. You know, if you could help us, that'd be awesome.
It
Make a
was.
slide check.
It's his uncle. I'm not related.
I got 6, and then Sly is 2, so 8.
All right, he believes you. Well, yeah, that river's been dried up for some time. Listen, my name's Wyatt Serp.
Nice to meet you.
And this is my good friend Croc Holiday. You notice this lizard that you saw is a crocodile.
A huge ass fucking crocodile. Holy fuck.
Y'all are it's getting dark here. Y'all don't want to be called out here in the dark tonight. So why don't y'all stay here at the camp with us? We'll keep you safe. And then we'll point you in the right direction in the morning. How's that sound?
Sounds good. Got some
All right.
food if you want to share.
I do not like the sound of this. Outside of character, nope.
You don't trust Wyatt Serp?
What? Serp? What? Serp?
Wyatt Serp.
All right, let's have a
Croc
night.
Holiday.
Let's have a night with these two outlaws.
To be honest, in my opinion, I think we're more dangerous than them. I mean, we got a freaking bat with a switchblade.
I will knock someone out with a bottle.
But I have a flash thing, and I have the ukulele. Like, yo, at this point, they'd be afraid of us.
It's a
We, like, have
crocodile.
crocodile.
It's a crocodile. It's like
roll.
It's
roll.
like 4 times the size of us.
Everyone roll clever.
Is this us waking up to them stealing all our shit?
No.
Five.
this is you. Whether or not the name rings a bell.
7 plus
4
1.
plus 1.
8.
11.
5.
11. So yeah, okay. So 8 and 11. You recognize the name as 2 of the most famous gunslingers in the West.
Oh,
Do they have guns on them? Because I thought we weren't doing any killing of animals.
They do not have guns, but they are. You still know them as very dangerous critters.
I'm pretty dangerous.
They have, that they have rotated kind of from town to town, just traveled through the West as lawmen in some cases, as outlaws in others, and as gamblers in all of them.
but are they bad people?
Who knows?
They're opportunistic.
I'm sure if you were helpful, if you were able to help them or aid them in some way, they probably would keep you alive.
Yeah, that's the general vibe you get, is don't get on their bad side and you'll be all right.
Good. The most they know is that we're just trying to look for a place that we used to visit with an uncle. So we say,
You're just trying to go fishing, yeah.
Yeah.
Which how does that work in a world run by animals? I don't know. That's a whole different conversation for a whole different stream.
I'm gonna say,
I mean,
animals.
No animals die.
No animals die. Yeah. Yeah. You guys are eating beans, by the way. Like that's your meal.
Beans and carrots.
So as you guys kind of settle into camp, you see Wyatt kind of sidles up to you and says, "Hey, listen, if you guys are gonna be staying with us, why don't we play a little game of chance while we're here?"
No thanks. I go underneath the wagon and use my limited invisibility spell and stay completely still and go to sleep.
Okay.
I owe nothing. I'm poor.
So as long as I stay still, I am invisible.
I have
Listen,
nothing.
this
I'm
one's-
poor.
Why don't we play this one for information?
Ooh.
How
Yeah,
about
sure.
what kind
we
of
take
information?
you and we escort you wherever it is that you need to go, and we tell you anything we need to know about it. If you win, and if we win, you tell us about Mr. Hare and what he's up to.
We don't know about Mr. Hare or any of those. Who's Mr. Hare?
Right.
I don't like. We really don't know. We never really been here much. We came here literally like 10 years ago, and then we came back, and everything's different now. Like, what happened here?
Y'all are coming from east over in Dogwood, right?
Is that what it's called?
Roll a slide check.
9 plus 2, which is 11.
Maybe these folks don't actually know what they're talking about. They're Wyatt. Yeah, I don't know about that. Something tells me.
Like, if you could help us, there's one thing we could really appreciate. When we were like younger, we used to come by here like with my uncle, right? And we used to go like canoeing all the time. And like that was actually how I learned to swim. That's how I learned to canoe and everything. So it's like you said there's no water there, right? But is there water near that place?
I mean, there's a lake on down 20, 30 miles south.
Is it
Oh,
like is it
weird.
like right near there? So like we could go there, then just keep walking past and we'll reach the lake, right?
Yeah, it's the opposite direction of the direction you were walking.
Ugh, they gave us the worst information.
Ah,
We
for
don't
God's
know.
sake, man.
Ugh.
You should like. There's nothing closer. What about for camping? Because all we saw over there was like dead wood and like there's like burnt ground everywhere. Like what the hell? Bro, what happened here? There used to be like trees here, bro. Like, why does this place look like a bombed out version of like whatever this was like 10, 20 years ago?
Son, there hadn't been trees here in 30, 40 years.
The hell?
Damn, how old are you?
Old enough to know my way around.
I was talking to Lord.
I'm about 45.
In cat years, yeah.
Like, you gotta realize we're all different animals. You know, time goes differently for all of us.
Time is a weird soup.
But what happened here, man? Tell us a story. Cause like, yo, when I came in here, we were so shook, bro. Every place we've been to has trees. You know, you could climb stuff. There's food, nice people. You come here, everybody just violent. What happened?
Global warming. There ain't no such thing. You hush, I know for a fact that's what's happening right here.
Listen, guys, we can get into geopolitical stuff all day long and it won't solve anything. Let's just. What game did you want to play?
It's called Chicago. You ever heard of it?
It's a terrible play.
No, it's a game. It's a dice game. You all got dice,
Oh.
don't you?
Look, all I got is these two thumbs and this, and I pull the switchblade out, and I'm like, that's what I got.
How about I make you
Well-
a better deal?
What's that?
How about this?
Oh boy.
I have no idea why you guys are here, but we're here to hang out and chill. So how about this? How about this? What do you guys want? What you here for?
We're here to play some dice.
Just with random people?
See, we were coming for net, fish, and chill.
Make a slide check.
That fish and chill.
At disadvantage for that terrible pun.
That fish is chill. Oh, my Lord.
Slide check. Slide. What's my slide? +2. All right. So my lowest one was a 6, so 8.
Okay. Well, listen. Sorry to burst your bubble, but you're not going to find any fish out here. You're not going to find any water out here.
Well, this,
Not
Damn
for
it.
miles.
this is the worst camping trip ever.
You can head out on your own if you'd like in the dark, or you can get a good night's rest here and just relax.
Group vote.
Hey, where did Bubbles McGee go?
It's a democracy, right? You'll group vote.
Yeah, he's invisible. How long does that last?
It says
Until he moves.
it says it works as
Oh,
long
until you
as I
move, yeah.
don't move.
Yeah, and you can sleep with your eyes open. So, yeah, no, it's you guys don't see him at all.
I'm just like underneath the wagon wheel.
Y'all want to stay or y'all want to leave?
I mean, I don't want to walk in the dark. Stub my toe or anything.
True.
I'm a bat that doesn't want to walk in the dark.
Yo, I just realized that.
I
Alright,
mean,
You'd-
I would
you'd-
fly, but you
you'd
guys
be
have
like-
to stay on the ground.
Bye. I'll be there in 10 minutes.
If we fall asleep, what's the chances of us living?
Are you asking them?
No, I'm asking you guys.
No. I thought you were asking the guys that were the fucking Wyatt Earp.
No,
We can hear you.
We have got to work on our pillow talk.
I don't think that's enough. Just let him talk.
You know, when you lay on the pillow, you talk quietly. We're bad at it.
Yeah, but we don't have pillows, so how are we gonna do pillow talk?
There's our problem. We don't have pillows, so we don't know how to be quiet.
So how about this? Let's go back to the general store eventually, and we get pillows and we get blankets, and then we'll get our pillow talk.
This is not going to help us right now.
Well, if it did, we would be in a better situation.
Let's just stay with these guys. I mean, if they kill us, they kill us. They don't gain anything from killing us.
That's true. You're right, actually.
Also, I feel like I heard somewhere that no animals are going to die during this, so I think we're fine.
There's posts like we've been walking past the railroad.
No
there's
animals
there's just
die
a sign that says no animals die here.
You know, if that's the case, we could just chill here. We'll go leave tomorrow morning.
I didn't say we weren't going to get
far
hurt.
worse than death.
Yeah, like
Like super death?
that's where they pour
Roll
soup on
initiative
you until you die.
Oh, all right. Yeah, so they're just kind of awkwardly staring at you guys at this point. What's your decision? What's you moseying on, or you sticking around?
Stick around.
Stick around. All right. If you're sure you don't want to play a game, then we're just gonna head on to bed.
Good night, then.
Good night.
Good night.
Y'all fall asleep.
Yes.
I'm
I fall
semi falling
asleep
asleep.
on like my side that I'm not holding the switchblade on with the switchblade held.
I'm
Okay.
semi asleep because I'm a cat.
Right. Yeah.
And
Taking a little cat nap.
I sleep with my eyes open, so
Okay.
I hold my flare gun next to me. No one sees it. It's inside my fur.
All right. So you guys sleep through the night. No issues. You wake up and Wyatt and Croc are gone.
I immediately
Good
look
night.
for all of my belongings.
They are all there.
See, I told you we'd be fine.
There
I'm
you
still
go.
Man, they
I'm
actually
still
didn't-
invisible.
You're still
Yo.
invisible. You haven't moved at all.
Hey, there was a third person here, wasn't there? Where's Krabby?
I'm over here.
It's like I step on Krabby by mistake. Oh, there you are.
He went under something and then he disappeared.
I will reappear.
Man, if I had that ability, the things I do with it.
I don't have it anymore.
Don't have any more. You only get it once. Did you? By the way, we may have missed this part. Did you ever pick some magic spells that you?
I
Can
made him roll for him.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you already have. Cool. All right. So, do you continue on?
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
You start heading towards the cliffs. You end up missing the riverbed, and then it takes you about another day to really get out towards the cliffs. Pretty uneventful day. Just walking through the steps. Anything you want to discuss before you get up to the cliffs and get to where you think the camp looks like it is off in the distance? You can kind of see off in the distance there is in the side of one of the cliffs there appears to be a path leading up to it and some digging in the side of the cliff, and then a camp down at the bottom of the cliff.
Okay, so
Time to attack.
I have an idea. You guys aren't gonna like it, and I'm pretty sure that Bart is gonna tell me I'm an idiot for it. But
all I know is that I've liked all of your ideas so far.
you're gonna like this a lot, alright? When we get to the campsite, I have Ignite still, okay? So here's what we do: we find the leader of the brigade, okay? Whoever's there. I use my Ignite spell, and we light him on fire, and then we run to him, and then put the fire out and pretend like we're saving him, and he'll be so grateful. He'll reward us.
He'll tell us all their information.
Exactly. Then we rat him out to the freaking hair.
It's actually pretty good.
That's what I'm saying, right?
So he's just gonna. Okay. I have to sound this out for you. A man doing nothing is just gonna catch on fire.
Yep.
Well, I mean, spontaneous animal combustion is a thing.
It is the desert. And we'll pick the person that's smoking because then we can blame it on his lighter.
Yeah. See if
and then
once
we save them, they'll initiate it into their crew because we'll be like, "Hey, yo, we were just chilling. What y'all doing here?"
Yeah, we came to camp, but this place sucks for camping.
Yeah. This pains me to say this, but this is a good idea.
That's right, baby. Oh.
I think we do it.
So, all right, just to clarify, the current plan is to set their leader on fire.
Correct. Okay, you got that right.
And then what?
We're gonna put them out.
Yeah. Okay.
And then they're gonna like us because we put their leader out, the fire out.
Okay, all right. So you're gonna let me read the spell real quick. Okay.
4,000 IQ, baby.
So tell you what, you're gonna have to roll for your range on that. Roll a d10.
Well, so hold on. Well,
that's gonna be how many feet away you have to be.
Let's sneak up first. We'll sneak up a little bit closer.
All right, let me roll a d10. It's only 2.
2. So you have to be 2 feet away to ignite them on fire.
I also have ignite fire.
Okay, well, what about you? Yo, you want to do a D-roll?
You go ahead. Yeah. You go ahead and roll
and see how
range.
far I can do my ranges.
I'll give you. Okay. All right.
That's my boy. That's my boy.
6 feet.
6 feet away.
See, okay. I did the big brain play and I rolled 2d20. I can do it from 38 feet away.
Okay, yo.
I know he did say roll. I rolled all d10.
I specifically said a d10.
Times 10. Okay, so 100 feet.
So here's what we do. Okay, the person with the longest range stays away. He ignites it. We get near him. Wait, brother, what was your nickname again? I keep calling you Krabby.
It's Tacean. So
Tacean.
like crustacean.
It's Tacean. Yeah.
So me and Tacean will get near him close enough so the minute you ignite him on fire, we can just put him out. And the way we'll do it is when you light him on fire, be like, hey, yo, that guy's on fire. And then we run over and put him out. And then while that happens, you come running over too and then try to help us as well.
While you're explaining this plan, I'm now doubting it more and more.
No, it's great. Lighting people on fire is such a good idea.
Okay.
Okay,
What's our story for why we're by the cliff where there's no water?
We were looking
simple.
for the water. We're mad that there's no water.
We use the same story we use on the other guys because they believed us.
Just keep using the same story. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Exactly.
Play that same song. Okay.
Listen, those two, you guys know who they were, right? And they got tricked by us. So what are these clowns?
Yeah, these guys are nothing compared to the biggest outlaws in the West.
Wait a minute. You still have that flare gun, right?
Yeah.
Shoot that at them and catch you on fire. Then we put them out.
No, but then the flare gun is listen, this thing is gonna make a sound. That's the only problem with it. And they're gonna know this is the flare gun. They're gonna know because like but if we use the ignite, there's no sound. And then we could blame it on his matchbox and say, hey, yo, you had one in your pocket. In fact, what we do is when we put him out, we'll take one of the matchboxes we have and just plant it on him. There you go.
I will say, if you're going to use a spell and use good magic for it that you have every right to have, I'll let you do it uncontested. If you are going to shoot, it's going to be a contested roll.
Oh, you mean to use the flare gun?
Yeah. If you're going to shoot him with the flare gun, then you're going to have to roll for attack, and I'm going to roll for dodge.
Probably kill him.
That would probably kill him. Like literally, it'll just be like fire everywhere.
Do we know what? We don't even know what kind of animals these people are.
Does it matter?
Well, kinda. Like if we shoot a flare gun at a rabbit, they're gonna blow up. But if we shot a flare gun at a crocodile, like we just met, probably not gonna do any damage.
Tacean.
Yeah.
Get your looking glass ready, and I hope you're not afraid of heights. I'm going to pick him up with my feet and fly up to see if he can survey the camp better.
Okay.
Oh, that's genius.
It's a fucking drone, bro.
Oh wait, yo,
use
the rope. Use the rope to tie yourself to each other so you don't accidentally fall.
Nope.
No, we're already
Too
gone.
late.
It's already gone.
Make a fierce check to see if you can carry him.
9.
Uh-oh. Yes.
Oh, it's a 9, bro.
Okay, I'll give you that. And then if you want to look at the camp and see what you see, make a clever check. While flying, he can circle. He can slow down. He's a bat. He can hover.
He's 9.
I'm just like going.
It's like
I rolled a 6 plus 2, 8.
8. All right. So with an 8, you look down at the camp below. You see a bunch of digging equipment. You do see on the side of the cliff. It seems like they've dug into the cliff, and it's strange because you've never seen a mining operation like this.
I've never seen a mining operation.
I mean, you've seen some panners on the way into town, but not anything like this. And you see down at the camp, they've got a few different fires going. It looks to be about 30 people there. 30 animals there, 30 critters.
People.
And yeah, critter people.
People.
Yeah. And so it looks to be about 30 of them down there. And you see that they are just having a good time. The general, it's a few different kinds of animals, but you see like a Yorkshire Terrier. You see a house rabbit, like what you would consider like a pet bunny. They are in general very soft animals. Not used
I would
to
say,
being
do they
out
look
into
like?
the wild.
Do they look like pets?
They look like pets for the most part. Yeah.
Okay.
You would know that these are probably yuppies from the East Coast.
Fucking yuppies.
All right, bring me down. Bring me down.
I'd go back down.
I relay all that information to Lord Wingz. There's yuppies over on the other side.
Those fucking yuppies.
I say we go fight them.
I have a better idea. I have a more fun
evidence. Idea. We don't need to.
Yo, let's take one of them. Let's take one of them as like a hostage.
And get the information we need.
There were about 30 of them.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
They're all yuppies, though. They've never seen a crustacean with a limp.
How many do you think you can take?
He says that like the limp helps him become stronger.
I pull out my switchblade. I could take out like all 30 of them. It's fine.
All right, guys. I hate to be the voice of reason.
Oh, Jesus.
But I have a better idea, okay? I have a better idea.
Okay. Right? It's better than catching them on fire, because that was a pretty awesome idea.
It is so much more fun than catching him on fire, okay? So much more fun.
Okay.
It's going to make him upset, though, I'll be honest with you. So, first, what we do is we do the original plan, and we try to trick them,
Fire.
Okay? Exactly. We trick them and we save them, okay? And then, once we get the evidence and it's secured, we
fight them.
No, not yet, not yet. We take the evidence, we wait, okay? Wait for them to fall asleep. Then we rob them and then beat them.
Beat them while they're sleeping.
And then rob them.
After catching some of them on fire.
And then rob them.
And
And I'm not done yet.
Uh-huh.
And then we blame it on other people that are in the comp so they fight each other.
That's so smart.
See, because then we get away while they're fighting amongst each other, and they won't even know.
That works.
No, it'll be simple, because what we'll do is when we start fighting them, we'll tell them we were hired by your main guy to do this to you.
Yeah.
And then we let one of them go, and we just beat down the others.
James hired us, and one of the...
And then we kidnap James and take him with us and tie him on the railway tracks like we did before, so he can't tell them the truth.
And we hire the guy with the suit moving the little cart to run them over.
See, I don't know. He doesn't seem like you can buy him because he already has a deed to the house to the girl.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he seems like she's already. Oh, well, we could threaten him.
Bart, make a clever check.
11.
Okay. Yeah, so you realize that it would be sufficient to just wait till they fall asleep and rob them.
That's literally what I was waiting to get a word in about.
Yeah, but then what's the mystique in that, you know? Like, yo, don't you want a cool story to tell while we're in New York? I mean, think about it.
In New York.
Listen, when we make it to New York, we need a bestsellers book, okay? When they ask us, how do we do this? You want to be like, I just wait for them to fall asleep and then I took it. Nah, man! We fought them, bro! Veni, Vici, that's where I got this from. We saw, we conquered.
It was very weird seeing you get that tattoo that day.
I know.
Yeah, you look weird with a shaved chest.
That was like 2 days
Listen,
ago.
that's why I wear the shirt. That's why I wear the shirt.
Hey,
I think it's infected.
No one's gonna know that we didn't do it, so we could still say we did it.
All right, I guess
I'll know I didn't do it. But then I'll know.
Yeah,
I'm the only one that matters.
Can I hit one person with the bottle?
Yeah,
you can hit him with the bottle.
No, I don't want to hit. He's coming up with these great ideas. Why would I want to hit him with the bottle?
Listen, why are we arguing against each other when we can just light them on fire? Let's just do that.
I mean, if we do this, then they don't even know anything happened. We don't have to deal with anything.
You're right. Maybe we save the fire in case we do get caught stealing.
Yes.
So we just wait for them to fall asleep and rob them?
Yeah. And
what if we're
probably gonna get caught.
No explosives.
Okay, what if?
And
Here,
I boop him on the nose. I'm like, nope. Stuff it.
Alright, so we wait for them to fall asleep and then we rob them, right?
Yes.
Damn,
And
I
then we
really
kidnap
want.
one of 'em. We
Yes,
kidnap one of 'em.
yes. Let's do it. Torture. Take a couple of fingers.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you take a nap and I'll wake you up when it's time. I'll keep an eye
Tacean,
out.
you have to wake me up. I don't trust him.
Oh, that's fine. I follow. If I take a nap, my eyes are open. I can see everything.
So we're gonna wait till like nighttime, at like 11 or 10. What do you want to do this? Because
It's also it's starting to get dark, so you don't have too long to wait around.
All right.
all right, everybody
Might
take like
wanna-
a 20-30 minute nap.
Might want to sharpen that ukulele.
Take my phone.
He's sharpening the side of the ukulele. Comes in with the fucking spear on the end.
And if that doesn't work, I have this. It'll be even better. Oh, and I still got my
Alright.
claws in my right hand. I
I
didn't.
still-
Sleep.
Snip, snip, snip.
All right, we wait till they go to sleep and then go start our trek over stealthily to rob them.
Okay. All right. You start getting into camp. You can hear some snoring. You hear them asleep. As you're coming into camp, make slide checks, everybody.
Oh yeah, before we do this, just one quick question.
Yeah.
When we say we have to get evidence, what is the evidence?
We don't know yet.
You don't know yet. Just from looking at the camp, you can see the layout is kind of there are some sleeping tents. Then there appears to be an equipment tent that you can just see like shovels and digging equipment kind of just falling out. It's filled to the brim. They packed up for the night and put most of their equipment inside that tent. And then you see one large tent kind of in the middle of everything with the doors closed on. You can't quite see what's in it. But you can, just from the layout of the camp, kind of figure out that that might be where they might be putting whatever it is they're digging up.
Okay.
I
So
got
slide
an
check now.
11.
I got
11? Okay.
I got a 10.
10? Okay.
I
That's
got a
with the slide
3.
thing.
3? Okay. What's your stress at? It's at 2?
2.
All right, it's now at 3. What are you guys doing to try to help him from getting caught?
I put him
'Cause
on my
you
back.
notice that he's being very loud and obnoxious as you're trying to sneak through.
I literally pick him up and put him on my back.
Okay. All right. That's gonna pass. You still take that stress point, but that's going to get
But
you
next-
guys through.
Next time I roll a 3, I'm in trouble.
Yep. So as you're coming through the camp, you what are you doing? What's the plan as you're
The first thing we do is we sneak into the main camp. The main dude who owns it.
The tent, the
Go
big
ins-
tent.
Yeah. We go inside his tent, okay? And the first thing we do is rob him of all his gold and everything and look for letters. His
Deal.
letters are gonna basically prove like he did it, right? Or like, basically letters, equipment that we can take from him, anything small, gold, anything like
Yeah.
that. Anything to prove that
Anything
he's taken stuff.
With symbols on it.
Yeah. And if
Okay.
they're part of a company or like a group that's like known, we like take
We-
that too.
And then we double cross the companies too.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's your plan. All right. So as you get up to the big tent, you see that it is kind of divided into 2 spaces. If you were to poke your head into the door on the right, you would see that there is somebody sleeping inside there.
I'll go in that
Um,
one.
You're gonna go in that one? Okay. Make me a slide check. Anyone going into that tent, make another slide check. Because you have somebody in the room with you.
+2, 9.
9. Okay, that's going to just make it. So What are you two doing?
We'll go into the other camp. I mean, the other tent. 'Cause
The
you
other
did too,
side.
right?
We'll go on the
Yeah.
other
Okay.
side. Yeah. I'm on his back, so
Bart, as you go in, you kind of start looking around, and you realize pretty quickly that this is someone from Yale University.
Yo.
There doesn't seem to be much gold in the vicinity. You can find a few dollars laying around, and
Holy
that's about it.
shit!
That's
Fucking
better than
rich.
a
Real paper
quarter.
dollar.
Some real paper dollars. What, maybe like $25 worth of today's cash.
Oh, not $25 worth then. Okay.
No, like
Yeah.
$3.
I was like,
Okay.
that's my own house anyway.
Um,
I'm not looking for money. I'm looking for symbols, letters, anything else. I don't care about the money.
yeah. So you see
Yale, Yale.
yeah, you see Yale pretty much plastered over everything. He's got Yale sweaters, for some reason in this heat.
Because
He's
they're
got,
yuppies.
yeah,
They're puppies.
puppies.
Educated, daddy's money.
You do see what appears to be a notebook sitting on the desk next to him. Is closed. You would have to walk directly next to him, and I will require one more sly roll if you're going to walk up to it and try to check it out.
His little closet has all white pants in it.
Did it say
Hold on.
Balenciaga on them?
I want to see what my spells I have left are.
While he's looking at that, the two of you go into the big tent, and you see a large chest kind of pushed against the back.
Damn.
And it is
I like
locked.
that. I like that.
And you see some an assortment of rocks that you can't really make out. It's definitely not gold, and you can't really tell exactly what they are or what purpose they have there. But you do see the chest right in the back of the room. Let's go back to Bart. What do you got?
I'm going to use my wizard digit spell
Okay.
to lift the book to me.
Okay, you lift the book to you, you bring it to you. You open it up, and it is a photo book. There are photo plates inside of it of various photos that they took of the digging process. And the last plate on it is not quite developed, but you can kind of make out the outline of the somebody holding up a large figure in his hands. You can't really make out what it is. It's not entirely developed yet.
I'm going to. How big is the plate?
8 by 11.
Paper.
Yeah, a sheet of paper basically, but heavier. It is a little bit heavier than that.
So I'm going to take that one and take one of the earlier ones and put one of the earlier ones where that one was.
Okay.
And then I'm going to nope, I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to take that one and set the book down on the floor and leave.
Okay. All right. You're walking out. Let's shift back over to these guys. Are you going back to them to the next tent over? Or
I'm
are you
attempting to get out of this thing.
okay? I won't make you. You did really well on your slide checks. You used magic to sneak past him on that last one. Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for getting out of it. You can get out of it. And head next door, or you got somewhere else you want to go?
Nope, I got all the evidence I need.
Okay.
At least and I know they're from Yale, so I can relay that information too.
Okay.
So, I mean, I'll look and see where they are, but I won't like if they're a ways away. I'm not gonna go after them.
Okay. The two of you, what you doing?
You
You
said
try to
there was
get
a
in that
chest.
chest?
First, we take 2 of the rocks.
Two of the rocks. Okay.
Yeah, not all of them, and we reposition the rocks so it makes it look like nothing was taken. And we go
Okay.
up to the chest, right? Is it open or is it locked?
It's locked.
It's locked, right? Yo, Krabby, can you do something?
I go and try to break the locks with my crab pinchers.
Does it work?
Roll a fierce check.
I rolled a 1, so that's under my stress levels.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a break. I just
Fury.
I go to reach. I go to reach for the lock, and I have my snipper like wrapped around it, and it's not breaking, and it continues to not break, and you just see Tacean, like the orange color in him starts turning to like a red, and you see a physical change in him, and he just starts, stupid freaking lock will not break, and he starts shaking and screaming and just shaking the chest, like, and he's yelling at
I take
the
a
top.
satchel, I put it over him, and then let it and muffle his screams and his yelling and his whatever.
I continue to scream, and I'm swiping at the satchel, so there's claws coming through the satchel,
Okay.
cutting
All right.
holes. I'm cutting holes in your satchel.
Cutting holes
Get
through the
this
chest.
stupid thing off me! I'm punching the chest. I'm swinging.
I take the satchel and I hang it on a hook nearby and let him calm down.
I'll
I go up.
allow it, but I continue putting my claws through the satchel,
I go up to the lock
cutting holes.
and I take out my flare gun and I put it in between the two, like inside the lock, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna twist it. All right.
Okay.
Literally that. And then
Trying
what
to
can I
use
use as like a
the
lever?
force.
Okay. So you're
So
gonna
it's
put
there,
the
right? And then I find a bar or a lever somewhere in the room. I wedge it between the two. I put my foot on the chest and I try to
okay.
snap open the lock.
This will make your flare gun inoperable. Just so you know. Okay.
That's fine.
Let's make that a slide check.
All right, let's try it out. Try it out.
Let's go.
7. And then Sly is 2.
That'll do it.
I
Yeah,
opens?
so you're able to pop open the lock. The lock is off. And you can lift up the lid to the crate.
First thing I do is I take Krabby because now he's probably calm by now. I put him on my head. No,
Nope.
not
I'm
yet.
very
Okay, so
angry.
he's still angry.
Very angry.
Oh, I'm
Okay, so
very
I-
angry. I'm just
I
the whole
op- I
time I've
open
been
the chest.
yelling in the background at you.
So I open the chest. What's in the chest?
Lord Wingz, I'm gonna come over there and I'm going to take your tail. I'm going to do it. I'm going to take your fucking tail.
You start to hear the sounds of people waking up.
That's fine.
But before you do, you see in the chest. Roll a clever check to see if you can identify it.
I got a 1, bro.
So
Do you have a stress?
he has 2 stress. So you
Oh no, you break as
Have a
well.
break.
For God's sake, bro. If I am this goddamn good and I don't even know what this is, what's the point of me being here? I got this stupid crab on the wall.
You better get me down from here!
Listen,
I'm
when
gonna
you calm
beat
down,
the
I will
shit
let you
out
down.
of you! I'm about to take this bottle and
you
whack
can
you in the
try
back
to
of
take
the
my
head.
tail, but I don't have a tail.
Bart, you hear all of this. So
I
does the rest of
fly
the camp,
away.
and you fly away. Okay. The rest of the camp is starting to wake up. You guys hear the noises of people around you. As best as you can identify, this is a dragon's tooth.
I take it with me, put in the satchel. Next thing I do,
it is twice your
It's-
size. You're
it's
gonna have to
this
carry
big.
it out.
what if I break it?
Good luck.
You can
What if I-
try.
What if I smash it against against the chest and just take out like bits and pieces of it?
I mean, you can try. I think you would immediately know that that would decrease its value for whoever you wanted to sell it to.
Yeah, but we're there for evidence, not money.
I mean,
All right, so I smash
What?
it.
Have I
I
made
take
enough?
like 2 small chunks.
Have I made
I
enough
take the
holes in
small-
this satchel?
But here's my clever way
yeah,
out.
by this
though.
point, yes, yeah.
So here's my clever way out. I take the little chunks with me. On the walls, is there any identification of the Yale? Any group, any
in this-
corporation?
in this room, no.
It's just
you
the
won't
chest
see
and
it.
the rocks, right?
Yeah, it's just this would be a storage room for whatever they're digging.
Okay,
up.
so here's my great escape, okay? I take the little chunk of the dragon's tooth, and the rocks already put in my satchel and everything. I grab Krabby by the satchel. I use Mist, because I have that spell.
Okay.
Mist. I use Krabby's claws, cut the tent, run out the back.
Okay.
Wait, you're just gonna use me?
this-
What? This is so.
Hey,
God
shut
damn
up,
it.
okay? You should be grateful I'm using you.
That fits with
So
your brain.
yeah, yeah. Good job, guys. And they rolled a 2. They do not track you out of the mist. You're able to escape from the camp
Yeah, baby.
with a piece of the dragon's tooth.
And the rocks.
As someone who is a big fan of archaeology, this hurts my soul to say. Yeah, so you have the rocks and the piece of the dragon's tooth, and you are running. You are booking it out. I assume
I would like to.
Bart, you would.
I would
see
like
them
to.
running.
I would like to summon Hole in front of Lord Wing so he trips because I'm sick of being in this stupid satchel.
Okay. Make a quick check, Lord Wing, to see if you are able to climb over it.
I got
or
a
to
1.
jump over it. You got a 1.
Oh boy.
All right.
So 2.
You're at this point when the scene is over. You're gonna take another stress point, but your stress resets at that point.
I'm
so
okay
you
with that as
trip
long as I
and you
reset,
fall.
baby.
You drop everything. You drop your rocks. You drop the dragon's tooth. You drop Tacean.
Tacean emerges from the satchel, and if there was a color that could increase and make steam come off of him, that's what it would be, that color. And he
Looks
walks
like boiled crab.
you're probably face down in the dirt at this point. He just sneaks over to walks over to your face, and he just looks at you right face to face, these little weird little eyes going at you, and he goes, "If you ever do that again, you will have no claws on your right hand." And
if you do that again, we're
you
gonna
hear
die.
You just hear a real loud snap from his claws, and he goes over and picks up a rock and walks away with one of the rocks.
They catch your trail, and about 20 people are chasing after you at this point.
Hold up, do you have any spells left?
Bye! Are they within 6 feet of me? Because I will catch one of them on fire.
Not yet, no.
All right, let me know when, because one of them will catch on fire, and hopefully it will stop most of them.
Question. So at this point, I got tripped, picked everything back up, put everything back on.
We
Now
yelled at
got
each other.
20 people chasing me.
Yes.
He's good to go now. I'm good to go, but Bart is nowhere to be found, correct?
Right.
Yeah, so Bart, did you hightail it out of there, or did you wait around
I
to
probably
see
would
if
have
they were
circled.
making their exit? Okay. So you see
the-
them trying to make their escape at this point.
As they end their argument, I'm going to not land, but I'm gonna come next to them like, guys, we gotta go right now.
Alright. You are on your way. You've got a group of about 20 people chasing after you with shovels and pitchforks and
Different meal. How bad
various
can it be?
digging equipment. Scurry off. All right.
I'm in speed mode, so I'm going sideways.
To the
There you
left, to the left.
Galloping sideways with a limp. Cool. All right. So you're taking off.
With a
Bart,
rock in one claw.
You landed.
It's like the
with
rock.
them. So which you guys start heading back the direction you came in from, or yeah?
Back west or whatever the other way was. Back the
Okay.
way we came from.
We trust
so-
Bart's instinct because he saw everything. He's
As
fine, right?
as you guys are running through and Bart is flying through, Bart, you're probably the first one who's going to see it. You see the train tracks up ahead, and there is a train there.
Let's go.
Ooh.
There's a train coming down the tracks, and it looks like you guys can catch up to it. The timing is going to be perfect, and that group of people seems to be gaining on you behind you.
Shoot the flare gun at them right now. Shoot
My
the flare
character's
gun!
already
It's
gone.
broken. It's
Oh,
broken.
what did you do?
Oh, I
You
had
don't
to
have
come
it?
and test with it because you were freaking
why would
getting
you
angry.
do a thing like that?
'Cause you
That's
were
so
so angry.
stupid.
Well, don't get angry next time.
Guys, shut up. There's a train coming. Just hop on a fucking train.
I will say your brakes are over at this point. The adrenaline is kicked in. You're trying to get the hell out of there. You're reset to 0. Lord Wingz, you do have 1 for that last failed that you had during your break.
Because
So you have 1 stress at the moment.
at this point I pick up Tacean because he's slower than me. I put him on my head and I run on 4 legs.
I'm
And
holding
we
it.
catch
I
the
got his
train.
ears. I'm holding his
Yeah.
ears with my claws, but I'm not
Like a
pinching them.
motorbike.
It's like Ratatouille. Remember Ratatouille with the rat on the head and he's controlling him?
Just to paint a picture for our listeners.
So beautiful.
We have a bat carrying a photographic plate in one arm while he's trying to flap.
No, I've got it. in
No,
my
he's got his 2
now.
feet.
Oh, you've got
claws.
in your feet. You're holding
It's
it in
like
your feet.
it's
Okay,
like he's
we have-
holding it like that.
We have a bat carrying a photographic plate in his feet while he's flying along majestically next to a cat carrying a crab who is holding on to its ears and riding it like a horse using the ears as reins. Okay, and they're chasing after a train who you now notice there are 2 horses running next to the train.
Oh,
Is
Christ.
there a crocodile and a snake on top of those horses?
No, you see there appears to be a cat on top of one of them.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And for some reason a bat riding on a horse. And
You guys related?
I don't
yeah,
fucking know. Maybe.
I yelled at the cat, "Hey bro, yo, help me out, man. We like family, right?"
he does not pay attention. He is chasing after the train, and he looks to be attempting to board the train, just like you
us.
guys are.
Yeah.
Oh man, Shamesy.
Samesies, we both get on the train with them.
Let's do that.
Okay,
I-
so you're running after it. Let's just
I
make.
think they might be robbing the train.
Let's everybody make a quick check just to make sure you catch the train and don't stumble at all.
I got a 3.
Do I roll?
You're riding him, so you'll take that score. You can assist him and give him an advantage if you would like.
Do that.
Yes.
Mhm. I got a 3.
Roll again.
Another one?
Do I roll?
Roll twice.
Yeah,
and
roll
pick
again.
the
I'm
higher
gonna
one.
give you.
I got a
I'm gonna
6 this
give you-
time.
Okay,
Plus-
that'll pass.
Plus quick, right?
Yeah.
Well-
plus. Yeah. What do
Thank
you get on your
God.
quick?
I think it gets 2.
2. Oh, yeah.
That kid's a +1.
Plus 1.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So that's enough. That's enough. You are able to just barely catch up to it. You grab onto the handle of the train and pull yourself on board. Around the same time that the bat and cat are also boarding the same car.
So are we like boarding on opposite sides?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're
you're
on-
boarding on opposite sides, and you
So,
come in and face
When
each
we
other.
land,
This one's ours.
I'm gonna Spider-Man point and be like, "You."
Yeah.
They point at you. like,
You.
What are you doing here?
I need to ride back to town, and I don't want to pay.
It's like, so
Well-
before you get thinking, we're not here to rob the train. We're here to run away from those 30 guys right over there.
Yeah,
He tosses you a bag and says, "You either help us or get the hell off."
Let's do it.
All
Let's
right,
go.
let's rob 'em.
What are we doing?
Let's rob them. Guess where Robert's out?
My name's
I
Bat
pull out my
Cassidy. This is
switchblade.
Sundance Cat.
Oh my gosh. Hi, I'm Tacean, and I'm so pleased to meet you.
I pull out
Big
my-
fan. My name is Lord Wingz. Big fan.
I
They-
just pull
they
out my
hand you all
switchblade
bags
and
and
flip it
start
out, like,
going
"Let's
car to
go."
car, robbing the people on the train.
All right, yo, guys, they're not here anymore. Huddle up. I got a plan.
Give us your money.
All right,
No,
here's what
no,
we do.
we're not
Okay.
actually doing that.
No, hear me out. Here's what we do. Okay. We say we're gonna rob them, but let's go to a cart where they don't know where we are, and then let's blend in with the passengers and pretend like we're being robbed.
All right, I already gotta tell you, there's flaws in this plan, and that there's only so many places we can go that they haven't gone already.
Yeah,
No,
we
I
go to the
wanna-
one where they already robbed.
No, I want to rob. I want to rob people.
Okay, we rob like 4
Alright.
people, and then we go. How about that?
Well, here's the problem with that: is that now we've robbed people, and we could be in trouble with the hair.
Oh. Okay,
You know
what
what I'm
about this?
saying?
What about this? We pretend to rob them and then go back and give them their money and
We
just tell
double
us what
cross
we
the
want.
double cross the double cross again.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go rob people, and I start walking behind the bat and the cat.
Ah, let's go join him.
I just sit down. I'm like, go ahead, have fun. I'm tired.
Um.
I just hold the switchblade. I'm like, don't anybody move. I'll stab you.
Okay. All right. So you assist in a train robbery.
Let's do it.
I lightly assist. I don't actually do it.
Lightly.
We rob the people that are
lightly abetting.
assholes. How about that?
Say it was in self.
We rob the people we don't like. How about that?
Listen, Lord Wingz, you can say all you want. I'm gonna go rob some people.
I might as well come along. You know, they might have something nice. I always wanted a pocket watch.
While you're robbing the train cars, you overhear just from reactions of passengers. Oh, we're just trying to get to Dog City. So you understand that the train's heading towards Dog City. It would pass by. It would pass by Dogwood.
We'd have to jump though.
So you'd have
Yeah.
to jump off at Dogwood. You'd have to jump off before it gets to Dog City anyway, because you just robbed a fucking train.
Hell yeah.
But
they
yeah,
won't blame
so
us,
that's
they'll
your
rob them.
decision. You can either get to Dogwood, or you can get to Dog City
And meet the Harvard guy.
and meet the Harvard guy. Yeah. That's
What do you
up to
guys want to do?
I think we go to Dogwood. I'm on this outlaw kick. I think we go outlaw.
Yo, like he showed us money. The other guy didn't show us anything.
No, he just
he
said,
showed us
"I'll be
notoriety.
here.
What
I'll
does that
be
even
here, and
mean?
I'll tell you about something when you get here." And it's like, "Wow, cool! You're gonna tell me something, and maybe I could get an apartment in New York City." It sounds like one of those vacations where you go and they're like, "Oh, thanks for coming to the vacation, but now you're gonna have a 2-hour meeting with me about having more vacations."
All right. So notoriety, Lord Wingz, is the state of being famous or well known for a bad quality or deed. So I mean, it would kind of fit.
Well, I mean, it more of just being famous and well known, not necessarily for a bad deed.
Yeah, but then the hair would know we double crossed him. And Dog City is not that far from Dog, whatever, you know?
I feel like the hair would know we crossed it. So
Yeah.
It would
'Cause
be in the
yeah.
newspaper. It said the guy said it.
And like honestly, I'm more afraid of the hair than I am of the fucking other dude. And the other guy's just like, he's like a
Yeah.
nobody. You know, like what's he gonna do, bro? Throw a pen at us? I mean, that dude owns like an entire town, bro. Even the mayor doesn't do anything. Anybody notice that?
Yeah. He
Like,
gave me
even
a
the mayor didn't do
quarter.
anything. Yeah, like he
Yeah.
gave you a quarter, bro. Like what? That other dude had like 3 bundles of gold.
It doesn't even fit in my pants.
how long do we have until we get to Dogwood? Like, would you figure like an hour or two?
Yeah, about an hour.
Hey, you over there, give me your money.
Hey, yo, let's ask him. Hey, yo, question for you. Either you tell us what we want to know, or we rob you and we stab you.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you whatever you need to know.
All I want to know is this. You know that hairy guy that lives in that city? What do you know about him?
Mr. Hare. I've only been through Dogwood in passing. I know he's a scary dude.
Watch
See,
what
even
you
this
say
guy's
about
scared of
our
him.
employer.
Whoa.
Hey, don't tell him he's our employer.
He is though, right?
No,
Yeah,
it's the Yale guy. He's the employer.
I promise.
We're doing a
won't
favor.
tell anyone anything.
You know what? Give me your shirt. Give me your shirt.
Love how there's a Jurassic Park shirt underneath.
You know.
I had this shirt locked and loaded all night.
just for that, you can keep the shirt. I respect that.
Thank you.
But I want your wallet.
I can't do anything about him. I'm sorry.
Listen, I can't even control him.
Hand you his pouch of coins.
I pull out 2 quarters and I throw the pouch back at him.
Now we agree.
I can't carry a lot of this stuff.
There's a. Never mind.
We don't like.
Listen, we're not
We
really
wanna rob you, but
robbers.
we don't really want to rob.
No, I want to rob you.
That's
No,
what I said, we
ignore
want
him.
to, but we
Ignore
don't
him.
want to.
But
you just robbed me.
Well, no, we're not robbing you because we want to. See,
all right,
'cause
give
we
me your
just need
shirt now. I want your shirt now.
Okay, he wants, but the reason we're here is because there are these 2 other guys that put it on here, and we just didn't want to like get off the train because they had a gun, so we just decided to help them. But we're trying not to help them by being lazy. So you know.
Well, you know you're not gonna die. There's a sign right there.
That's why I'm sitting. Like, see, I've been sitting this whole time. I got the knife out, so I look imposing, but I don't actually care.
Yo, you guys noticed they just left and didn't come back?
Yeah, they probably got shot, and if somebody comes looking for more bank robbers, we just act like we didn't do it. And
Yeah,
I'll
let's
stab
go to the
anyone
back of
who
the
says
train.
anything else.
Yo, let's go in the back of the train and just put all this stuff away.
I give the guy his 2 quarters and his shirt back. Don't say anything.
All right, so
okay.
I guess we're not
All right,
robbers.
let's
All
go to that train thing back there because there's
The
like an
caboose.
exit thing there, so we can jump off when we need to.
Yeah, all
The
right.
caboose.
We go to the caboose.
Make sure you
Okay.
all drink water and floss.
And if you don't, we're gonna come cut you.
We know you're going to Dog City. I've seen your faces.
I know where your family lives. That little dog
These are-
too.
Weirdly
that
kind
you don't
train robbers.
you don't have
Shut
to
up.
yell at just the dog.
Don't tell me how to act.
All right.
As we head back, I cut his shirt a little. Can't look like you didn't put up a fight.
It makes sense
All
actually.
That was a nice shirt. I should have taken it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
As we're scurrying back out of the, we're having a conversation
I
about.
feel like you needed that shirt, you know?
We just created the big
That was a
bad
nice
evil guy.
shirt.
Good job, guys.
When we play again, we're gonna have to go against the cut shirt guy.
This just turned into a 2-shot, boys.
What's this?
all
You
right.
have an invitation to Dog City?
So you head back to the caboose, and You're heading back there, and Bat Cassidy and the Sundance Cat are already back there. And you get back that they were heading that direction.
Oh, I thought you went the other way.
So as you get back there, they're back in the caboose, and they see your cut shirt. Like, what happened there? Does somebody have a knife? Do we need to?
Nah, don't worry about
did.
it. They tried to, but they sat down after that.
I flip him a quarter. We got a quarter.
There's literally hundreds of dollars on this train. You just got a quarter?
Listen, we're not the best robbers. Okay, we just thought we were supposed to intimidate people.
Do you see the size of that quarter compared to my body? Carrying a quarter is a lot of work.
We just thought we were supposed to beat up people, bro.
It's gonna be relative at this point, so it's not like
it's not actually like a quarter size to a crab.
Like they're just carrying giant.
So when I robbed the cat, who had bigger currency because it's relative to the cat that gave me quarters, the quarters magically turned into quarters that are my size.
Well, no,
because I'll be totally okay with that if you say so, because that is some cartoon shit if you do.
That's like Roadrunner shit,
cat
man.
hands you the quarter.
So like if the crocodile had a bunch of money, that money is a lot bigger for that crocodile than it would be for me. So that crocodile gave me a quarter. That quarter turns from this big to dime size.
Think of it like a child's hand. Like it's still the same size, and it's a little bit bigger for you, but it's still manageable for you. So it wasn't like huge for the cat.
But I'm saying me carrying a bag of money around is probably kind of silly.
Oh yeah.
So me having a quarter is probably a lot more notice, like a thing that would happen. One quarter rather than a bag of money.
One quarter in your claw that you're just waving around at people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I give them that quarter. I'm like, what do you expect from me? I'm a crab. Can't carry a big bag of money around.
Listen, we thought you were doing the robbing and we're supposed to intimidate people.
That's what I thought.
I mean, that's what we've been doing the whole time.
We gave you bags. We thought you were gonna.
No, we just thought those were gifts.
Thought we were gonna split.
Oh, thanks for the bag, by the way,
bro. I thought the bags were just like joining your crew.
Give us our money, and they go to take whatever money you have in your hands.
They got a quarter.
They got a quarter. That's it. That's all you got. You notice Dog City is coming up.
All right. Well,
all right. So you guys said
Dogwood. Bye.
You guys said get off the train or help you, so we're gonna get off the train now.
That's correct.
It was great meeting you guys.
Take care, guys. It was nice meeting you.
Just absolute legends.
Hope you guys have a wonderful night.
Get the hell out of here.
That's what I'm trying to do. Get out of my way, please.
All right, bye.
We love you. Jump off the train. Make a quick check to duck and roll.
I just when I get out to the back, I just pop my wings so that
I got a 2.
You Batman off of it.
I got a 2, fam.
You got a 2. Okay. What's your stress? Your stress is 1 at this point.
I go.
Your stress goes up to 2 now. So, you are hurting. You're having a hard time getting up after that jump. Make that quick check anyway, Bart, because you are in a moving train and relativity and all. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. The wind catches you and you do just barely catch yourself as before you slam into the roof of the train.
I would also like to do what he did.
It's a moving train. You're going to try to
put my 2 claws up and go up in the air.
Make a quick check.
I got an 11.
Disadvantage.
Oh.
Wow.
I got a 9.
Okay, that's it. You you land, but you land hard. You are yeah.
You're not
You
built
guys
for
Do I
flying.
lose the do I lose the like 1/2 inch off of my left front leg and then now I walk even?
no, you're not that lucky on that roll.
Yo, that would be pretty dope though. It's like I corrected my feet, bro.
Yeah, so you guys are off the train and you're just outside of Dogwood.
All right, so we make our way to Hare's office, or what do we do?
Did I don't even know if we got any evidence for anything. I was in a bag the whole time.
Oh, we got.
Oh, we
evidence.
did. We have everything.
Oh, wonderful.
There-
Great job. Money forever. Let's go.
That's what I'm saying.
To the hair.
Vandal, make a flat luck roll to see if that photo plate was damaged in any way during the whole kerfuffle.
10.
That's a fail.
A 10 is a fail.
Sorry, you were rolling
told
me only
roll a
have
d20.
10s.
Roll
We
a
only
d20.
have 10s.
Roll a d20.
D20.
Yeah, sorry, it's a luck check. This would roll a d20.
18.
Okay, that's a pass. All right. Yeah, so your photo is in the same shape as you look at as you take it. It is starting to become a little more exposed. The photo itself was a little overexposed, so you can't make out all the details, but you do see very clearly that it is a photo of a rabbit, the same rabbit that was sleeping in the room, holding up a tooth, a very large tooth.
Man,
That
they gotta talk to their photographer. He's terrible.
that you would recognize as not a dragon's tooth, because you, I think, would understand that dragons aren't real. Make a clever check real quick.
+1. 7.
Okay, you can't make out exactly what it is, but you think it may be a dinosaur tooth.
Well, I know that's a big tooth.
Some sort of large animal tooth.
All right, let's get this back to Bucky O'Hare and get wasted.
Yeah. Get rich and wasted.
Once again, you guys have been coming up with wonderful plans for the last week.
Well, I mean, it just comes naturally. I think we make a great team.
We do, you know? We make up for each other's weaknesses.
We might fight a little bit, but in all honesty, we've been pretty good together.
Damn straight. We robbed 20 people.
We
Come
did.
on,
We
who
had to
done better than
train.
that?
They had to train.
I had a trade.
Well,
We saved a
gave it all
woman
back.
from
You
being
didn't
run over
actually,
too.
see, we're not complete like bad people.
We could have robbed the train.
You threatened to rob a lot of people.
I just.
I
told him
mean,
to
but did
stay
we
put.
go
I just
through with
wanted to
it, you
see.
know?
We could have.
See, I think we did really good for ourselves because we
See,
could have done
we're the
terrible things to
heroes.
people. Yeah,
We
exactly.
didn't do anything bad.
Exactly.
Walk-
We even
walk-
saved them.
Walk into the bar, the saloon.
Walk into the bar. You are
Daddy!
escorted upstairs.
We did
Yeah,
it.
oh, god damn it! They came back.
All
All right,
so,
come on up.
What do you mean we came back? We did a job that we
Bartender,
were asked to
whiskey. I grab a bottle just from the bar.
It is the rock gut stuff.
Bring it upstairs with us.
Bring it upstairs. All right, yeah, you walk in. Mr. Hare is pacing around with a glass of whiskey in his hand. Same glass, it appears, as before, and it almost looks like it's the same amount of whiskey that was the last time you saw him. Could be a coincidence. He could have just never actually drank any of it.
Hello, sir.
He's like
you don't know?
he's Julian from Trailer Park Boys. He just always has
Yeah,
a
just
glass
the
that's
same
always
cup.
full at the same amount.
He's like, I am liquor.
All right. What did you find out? You guys look like shit.
It has been an
Whoa.
interesting couple of days.
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe. You want to see the
Okay.
evidence?
What?
So-
yeah. What evidence? What evidence do you
There
have?
are a group of people from Yale. I have this,
okay.
and I lift up the picture onto the desk. That's what they're digging up.
Is this what I think it is?
What
Did
is
you-
it?
What do you think it is?
What do you think it is?
I
Well,
don't know what it is.
It's a tooth.
It's a tooth.
Mm-hmm. See, at first I was thinking it's a dragon tooth, but those aren't real. So might be something that's just as big, but like maybe a dinosaur.
Hey, Teddy, come here. Teddy comes over and he whispers something in your ear. You see Teddy walk out the room. I think.
Oh, Vandal froze.
Oh,
Oh, I thought he was just like standing there.
it's just very stoked. Huh? No. All right. Eh?
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey,
there he
we
is.
We're back.
Oh, there he is.
We're
He's
back.
back.
Hey.
He's back.
I cut out when you
S-
said, Teddy, come tell me what this is.
No, so he calls Teddy over, he whispers something in his ear, you don't hear what it is. Teddy hurries out of the room. And you hear Mr. Hare just he's studying the picture and he says, "Son, this is a dinosaur tooth."
That's what I thought. Wasn't entirely sure, but
You have any idea how much this is worth?
Nope.
a lot, probably.
A lot is right. Did you happen to bring it with you?
I brought a piece.
A piece?
Yeah.
You broke this thing?
No, I didn't break it. See, when we opened the chest, it was in chunks. So I took one of the chunks and I ran out.
He shows you the picture of it intact. You mean to tell me they broke it up before they put it in storage?
Yeah, so when we got into the tent, right, where we took the stuff, they had the rocks on the table already. So I think they already broke in advance and left some on the table.
Roll a sledge.
Then
I love how Wing
I
plays.
got a 5.
Yeah,
5
that's
plus
not
2,
good.
7.
No,
Plus 7. Okay, nice.
he knows you're full of shit.
Shit.
Just
So close.
don't lie to Mr. Hare.
Hey, listen, the
Listen.
crab started fighting me, and I had to get out of there before 20 people ran into the tent.
You're gonna put this on me? You put me in a
Well,
friggin' bag.
Who started fighting me in the tent because he couldn't open the lock?
Both of you, shut up. Just stop. Bring it down.
I wasn't the one that
could've-
broke the tooth.
We could have all been very, very wealthy here.
We
And
still
you
can.
bring me back what essentially is a piece of rock at this point.
Oh, I have a rock too. Here's a rock.
Yeah, we
just
got
a
like
rock.
4 more of those.
It's just a rock. It's
Why don't you go down? Well, now you have the information. Why don't you just go down there and dig up the rest of the dinosaur?
Yeah, there you go.
you know what? I told you I'd pay you for the information.
That's what you wanted.
You brought me the information.
We need you to know that there was a man from This is Dogwood, Dog City, that was trying to get us to double cross you. We did not.
Oh, really now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
weirdo. He
You-
kept saying notoriety and shit.
Who has the matchbook? Give him the matchbook. It was this man.
I'll have my people look into this. He
Yeah, we
pockets
double
it.
crossed the double crosser. I love it.
See, because you're the first one to actually say, here's a bunch of money, and this is what I believe in you. You can do it. Nobody else ever gave us anything, okay?
No,
You're the only one we respect here because you looked us in the eyes and you told us, hey, yo, this is what I want, this is what I'll give, and we like that.
You gave us the straight business.
Yeah, we don't like
and
that.
you're
The other
keeping your
dude was
word.
just like, yo, we'll give you notoriety. What does that even mean? I don't know what that word means, and I don't care.
I have
What
literally
money?
told you what it meant.
Yeah, and I didn't listen.
But anyway, yeah, I know.
Well, listen. Here, and he hands you each fairly decent size gold nugget. You can probably eye it and figure about $30 worth for each one, which is going to be some decent cash for this time period. Not as much as he initially promised. He says, I'm taking out some opportunity costs because you broke a fucking dinosaur tooth.
And that's fair because we're not the brightest of people.
And listen, you never said anything about that. All you said was bring back information.
Just a tidbit here. I did not break the dinosaur tooth. I had nothing. I didn't even know that happened. I didn't even know what evidence we had because once again, he locked me in a bag and hung me up on a hook.
Did you get hangry?
No, I got mad because the lock wouldn't break.
Okay.
But what's next, boss?
What he said.
We'll see if we can find a job suited for your particular talents.
Think about this, okay? Psychologically, think about this for a second. We literally robbed an entire bunch of stuff from 30 people, ran away from them, came all the way back here, didn't double cross you with a person who said they get us an apartment and everything in New York and we'll be living safe, but we still came back here.
And that's why I'm paying you for the job you did.
I'm just saying you ain't gonna get better people. That's fine, but I'm just saying you can hire us again, and we ain't gonna double cross you because we already had a bunch of opportunities. We still didn't.
Loyal. That's the word. Loyal.
Well, it's good to
listen,
know.
We may be dumb, but we loyal as hell. Listen, you give us a place to stay here for free, and we'll do whatever the hell you want.
Hold on. I'm not dumb.
You're kind of dumb.
Yeah, you kind of
Get out of my office.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. You call us back when you had some money.
You guys don't see this, but he turns around his chair. Yes. It's good to know there's people I can trust. Fade to black. Good scene. Good job, guys. That was
good.
Good stuff.
Hey, thanks for watching this dysfunctional presentation of Dogwood, a familiar problem. Be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date on all the latest one-shots and so much more. Homebrewed, just for you.